It's time for basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. It couldn't be broadcast to you without these important sponsors. Be sure and patronize them. John Petty & Sons Construction, Great Rivers Bank, Lanham Chiropractic, Logan Ag, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Illini Community Hospital, Trash Queen, and PCRE Incorporated in Auction Service. Geared Up, Damon Plumbing, State Farm Insurance, Rod Prentice, also Cascom, the City of Pittsfield, Carnes Communication, Press Yours on You in Camp Point, Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene, Dear Wester Grain, Derek Harris, your Edward Jones representative, Nucci's, and the Brewed Coffee House, FBFM, Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Niebuhr Funeral Home, First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Real Knit and Twine, Bowlers Universe, the Pike County Express, the Ty Rylander Run, Pike County Concrete, and LSSD Trucking, the Moose Lodge 420, also Pike County Lumber Company, Abney Home Improvement, Pike Feeds. Also sponsors are Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market. Along with them, we have Matt Hughes, your channel seedsman, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, Hamilton Funeral Home, Helena Ag, Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, Williams Auto Sales, the Rustic Market and Kelly Crop, Griffin Signs in Time, TJ's Trucking Service. Those are our sponsors for tonight's game. Now let's go courtside to the guys and the broadcast.
Well, good evening to you and welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. We're live tonight from the Winchester Invitational Tournament, and this contest between the Carrollton Hawks and the Liberty Eagles. Good evening to you once again. I'm Charlie Hill. Jack's alongside as well. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports, and we've got two winners bracket quarterfinals for you this evening. The first, the Liberty Eagles, the 1 seed, as they take on number 8 Carrollton, and in the nightcap it'll be number 4 Routt against number 5 Triopia in a rematch of the championship game of the Waverly Holiday Tournament. Glad you're alongside this evening on Central Illinois Sports. We'll talk more about this matchup between Liberty and Carrollton and recap what's happened so far in this 99th annual Winchester Invitational Tournament after this timeout.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Hi, I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment schedule. We recently opened a second business, Brewed Coffee House and Eatery. There we offer handcrafted beverages like lattes and macchiatos and cappuccinos. And we also specialize in paninis and salads and subs. And we even have ice cream. We're excited to provide another restaurant that serves the needs of our community. Come on down. We look forward to serving you.
Back with you at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium, site of this 99th annual Winchester Invitational Boys Basketball Tournament, and 2 games coming your way this evening on Central Illinois Sports. But before we go any further, Jack, we want to pay tribute to a friend of ours and a longtime colleague on the broadcast side of things in Harry Waggy, who passed away in the last day
And one of those things Harry really loved was broadcasting here at this Winchester tournament.
He would broadcast till he was hoarse, Charlie. You've seen him come in on a Monday and you couldn't even understand what he was saying because he worked, and he and Lloyd and Womby and all the guys worked here. He loved the Macomb and the Winchester tournament, but more than anything, he loved kids, and he loved you. I mean, we can all talk about all we want to, but Harry Waggy is kind of the guy that really gave you a lot of instruction, a lot of ideas about a lot of the things that you guys have used over the year. And so what did he mean to you?
Well, a guy that just a terrific storyteller. I think of him and Tom Claxton, who is a teacher in the Pikeland School District that just passed away recently as well, and two of the best storytellers I've probably ever been around. One of my favorite ones for Harry here at the Winchester Invitational Tournament, the cheerleaders who are doing a stunt, well, kind of like they're doing at the end of the gym right now. And
the Calhoun girls.
They unfortunately dropped one of their cheer teammates on the ground bad enough that they had to actually call the ambulance to come get her. It was she's fine now, but as they were wheeling her out, Harry on the air said, "Lloyd, that's why I don't let them throw me up like that anymore."
Remember when they used to throw him up in front of us, and he'd go, "I'm going to have them do that with me one of these days." And Lloyd said, "No, you're not."
But definitely a friend of many and a guy we'll certainly miss here as part of this Winchester tournament. And that's kind of what the 99 years of the Winchester tournament, there's lots of characters and different people who've come along throughout these 99 years.
Oh, my. And, people who love this. Saw Jeff Crimwoody downstairs a little bit ago. I mean, he's one of the guys with the history, but saw Marty Rhodes, who played in this tournament, coached in this tournament, and now has his second son coaching varsity basketball in this. So all three of those guys played in it and were head coaches. That's kind of interesting in itself.
It's definitely so, but you tell us there's still only one person who's coached, refereed, and played.
Max Greer, who was out here in the center court the other day, he refereed, he played at Rushville, and he coached here. And I guess that tells you longevity, but it also tells you Max is old.
Well, maybe a little bit so, but all of us are getting a little bit older as time goes on. And speaking of time going on, we had a good time on a Saturday here at the first day of the Winchester Invitational Tournament. We'll recap what happened and what we have to look forward to today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, because that's what we know schedule-wise so far. We'll do that next on the Great Rivers Bank Pregame Show.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. We at C&D Mowing are an experienced lawn care business that offers the service of cutting grass, lawns, trimming around the edges, removal of debris, and maintenance of your lawn, which includes fertilizer and weed control. Located in Winchester, Illinois, call Todd Chapman for a free quote. 217-371-4082. Your trusted neighborhood mowing service. It's C&D Mowing and Todd Chapman. 217-371-4082. Proud supporters of Winchester Sports. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Great Rivers Bank with locations in Pittsfield, Liberty, and Barry. Here to serve you with all of your banking needs. Learn more about their services at greatriversbank.bank. Well, recapping what happened so far in the tournament, Liberty, this number 1 seeded team, they defeated Camp Point Central in by far the closest game of the day, 42-41, with a free throw shot by Cannon Wolf after time had expired. He was shooting a 1-and-1. That means you got one shot at it. And tell you what, that's a lot of pressure on anybody, but he stepped right up and hit nothing but the bottom of the net and won the game for his squad. Carrollton then defeated North Green 62-25. Routt was a 62-30 winner over Calhoun. Triopia beat Carlinville 46-24. Porta AC over Greenfield Northwestern 51-30. Payson Seymour defeated Pleasant Hill 66-19. West Central was a 62-38 winner over Griggsville Perry. And Brown County beat Western 62-17. So, Jack, there was one close game, and a lot of games weren't so close.
Yeah, and most years we have 3 or 4 pretty competitive games and a couple running clocks, but it just shows you that the top 9 teams are phenomenal teams. And, I expect Camp Point Central to kind of run the table on the other side, but you never know. I mean, they got to make a long bus ride each and every time. But they are definitely the consolation championship favorites, I would say. On the other side, Liberty's got their work cut out for them. It doesn't get easy in this game, and if they can survive this one, the winner of Triopia and Routt, which ought to be a dandy. If your friends aren't watching the game, call them and tell them they ought to tune in.
Yeah, definitely. So, this contest, Liberty, size-wise, matches up really, really well against Carrollton. In fact, they have a heck of a size advantage, but the physicality that Carrollton brings to everything they do is always a problem.
Well, I visited with a few of the football players, or the basketball players, and said, I don't recognize you guys without shoulder pads and helmets, but I know you're tough, and I know they're going to play hard. And 12 games in now, they're kind of starting to get their basketball legs. And you've seen Carrollton kids compete on this floor. Remember Joey Coonrod coming back like he was a prize fighter time after time? These kids are never going to quit. And now they've got a North Green graduate coaching them.
I really think Tony Rhodes is doing a good job with this group. I thought he did a nice job last year in the shortened season, and this is a talented group. And, probably without their overall best basketball player in Max Arnett, who suffered that injury.
Max is a great young man. I love his family. His family's always been supportive of our broadcast and everything we do. But Max, doggone it, you and Ryan Moore and so many kids that have had it cut short, like the kids from Calhoun and so many others and Apps from Pittsfield. It's not fair, but life's not fair, and you're going to learn some great lessons. You watch Max Arnett, he's going to turn out to be quite a young man and have quite a career in something down the road.
That Route-Triopia matchup is a rematch of the Waverly Holiday Tournament. And, of course, Triopia and Routt, they kind of hate one another.
Well, now, hate is such a hard word.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You think they don't hate? Oh, no, you think they do. They want to beat each other as bad as you beat anybody. And you know what causes good rivalries? People who are a lot alike.
Yep, and we expect that to be a good matchup as well. And Routt trying to avenge that loss. One of the few on the season. We were impressed by them when we saw them play here on Saturday. Great Rivers Bank has made it easier than ever to apply online for a loan. Check out their online loan application at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Tomorrow evening, there'll be 3 games, a 5:30 start, Camp Point Central and North Green. Calhoun will play Carlinville at 7 o'clock, and then at 8:30, Porta AC Central and Payson Seymour will play at 8:30 in the battle of 2 teams in blue and what should be a good matchup as well. Let's pause for a timeout here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Glad you're with us tonight on Central Illinois Sports.
Farmers, are you looking for high-yield genetics to help the bottom line on your farm? Contact Lipcomb Seed Sales for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. We have the luxury right now to be offering the highest-yielding soybean lineup Pioneer has offered in 30 years. Couple that with a service that is second to none, and you have a winning combination for your farm. For corn, check out the results of the National Corn Growers Yield Contact and see who's at the top. Maybe today is a good day to revisit Pioneer corn hybrids as well. Contact Aaron, Evan, and Brett today for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield. We hope you've experienced Castiles in Pittsfield sometime in your life. If not, they're just west of the square in Pittsfield. Castiles has top quality paints and home decorative ideas, plus a great selection of greeting cards, ladies' clothing, many great gift ideas, wedding registration, and more. Castiles is a one-stop, fantastic place for you to shop. Why don't you stop by Castiles today, west of the square in Pittsfield? You'll want to stop by soon and often at Castiles. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes would like to get a huddle started in your community or get you involved as a booster in the huddles that are already in your community. Go to westernilfca.org. That's westernilfca.org to find out more, or give me a call at 217-473-5151. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes, working to bring Jesus Christ into your lives and your students' lives in our area.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, the Carrollton Hawks and the Liberty Eagles in the Battle of the Birds here in this championship bracket quarterfinal. The winner plays Thursday night at 8:30 against the winner of Route-Triopia. The loser falls into the 5th and 6th place bracket and would play Friday at 5:30 in the evening. So, of course, everybody wants to keep on winning. That's, kind of why you play the game, is to win it. And feel like we'll see a good matchup here tonight. Speaking of winning, hey, congratulations to the West Central Cougars cheerleading team. They won the cheer championship here at the Winchester tournament. North Green placed second and Camp Point Central placed third.
I really like the individual pictures that they posted on their Facebook page of all the cheerleading squads. Somebody's going out and making some extra effort to get some things in the video board here. They've got pictures of different kids from every team that they're popping up there on the board. And by the way, you got Eagles taking on Hawks. Those are tough birds. This is not the Finches against the Canaries.
No, and I think that really goes to show you just why this is such a good tournament, why the longevity of it is so impressive. Is you got a lot of people volunteering, and they're not just doing the basics. They're going the extra mile, and you see every time a young person makes a basket or makes a big play, they pop up on the video screen. You talked about the individual pictures out in the lobby with the backdrop for the tournament. They really do a lot to really make this a special tournament.
They really do, and it all starts with guys at the top, Denny Vortman, Grant DeWitt doing a great job, but that takes a tremendous staff of people running video boards and computers for them, but nobody does it any better than Kent Coldus, and glad you got a chance to interview him the other day. And every time you talk to Casey and you ask him another question and he has the answer right on the tip of his tongue every time, it's amazing, isn't it?
It is. He's a wealth of knowledge. Really looking forward to that book that he's going to be putting together for the 100th year, and something people will really want to get their hands on. The Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Route-Triopia are going to be meeting in this tournament for the first time since 2016. This Liberty Carrollton matchup happened in the consolation semis back in 2019. Carrollton winning that game, but Liberty's the favorite in this one. They're the 1 seed. That means you have a target on your back.
Liberty hadn't been in the championship game as many times as Carrollton. I'll guarantee you that over the years. But I can remember a Doug Elledge coached Liberty squad that took out a tremendous North Green squad in the second round of this tournament years ago. And it's about grittiness a lot of times when you're playing at this grade school gymnasium.
It's pretty interesting, Jack, when you take a look at things. People talking about shot clocks and that sort of thing. The leading scorer in the tournament after one day, 16 points. Now, part of that is you had a lot of games that kind of got out of hand, so some of your guys who would have been in the game longer didn't play quite as long, but pretty strange not to see somebody crack that 20-point mark.
Yeah, and, some people just had a little trouble shooting early in the games, and then you got a Liberty Camp Point game, 42-41. It just wasn't a high-scoring game, but I don't care if you had a shot clock or what you did. Those guys have battled 4 times already this season, and I don't think they play again in the regular season anymore.
They don't.
And you tell me they're going opposite ways in the regional. We're glad to see that, too, because 2 really good basketball teams. Central, 7-8 or 8-9 or whatever their record is. They might be the best under 500 team I've seen in years.
Yeah, they're going to be dangerous, and somebody's going to draw them when it comes to the postseason. It's not going to be very excited about it. Let's pause for a break here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Hear from some of the sponsors helping to bring this game to you tonight on Central Illinois Sports from the Winchester Invitational Tournament.
Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Pikeland Motors, located on the east side of the square in Pittsfield, is the place to go for your next new or used vehicle purchase. Plus, they have great service after the sale. Call Pikeland Motors at 285-2196. And after your trip to Pikeland with that new vehicle, head on down to the Riverbank in Florence. Great steak night every Thursday night. The drinks are cold, the food is hot at the Riverbank in Florence, on the banks of the Illinois River and sometimes in it. Thanks to Doug Daniel and Riverbank and Pikeland Motors for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
At the First National Bank of Beardstown, you come first. We're dedicated to helping you in any way we can with a full line of financial products delivered by caring, experienced professionals. With locations in Beardstown, Murrayville, and Winchester, we're here to serve the region with your banking needs. Contact our Winchester location at 217-742-3134 or visit us online at bankingyoufirst.com. The First National Bank of Beardstown, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Around 3.5 minutes away from the starting lineups and the play-by-play of this contest between the Liberty Eagles and the Carrollton Hawks. Carrollton with a record of 6-6 on the season, of course, with getting a late start to the season because of Jack, a pretty good run on the football side.
Yeah, Carrollton second in the state, and they played very competitively in that final game against a tremendous Lena Winslow team that many thought Carrollton couldn't compete with. And tell you what, one of the guys on the other end, and Grant Pullman, proved he was probably one of the toughest young men playing football in the state of Illinois.
Yeah, when you take a look at a guy like Grant Pullman out here on the basketball court, you go, how come he was so hard to tackle? People sure couldn't take him down, though, could they?
Oh, he's strong. They have no idea how strong that kid is. And then when your name's Leonard, you're born to play football, and those guys are hitters.
Well, young Mr. Coonrod had a good day the other day as well, shooting it against North Green. But, if you're this Carrollton team, this is a lot different opponent than what you saw Saturday.
Yeah, it is. It's a different opponent. Liberty's hard to handle. They do a lot of things on the basketball court really well. And that's kind of cool to see Harley Angel out here on the Carrollton team, without pads on stuff. He doesn't look like that big of a specimen, but, man, he was something on the football field. He showed Athens how tough he was, too. But on the Liberty side, Greg Altmix does it about as well as anybody, and he's got great assistants in his sons and Jordan Nyson.
And, I'm sure he's got a couple people sitting up there, a couple rows behind him, but trying to help him too. But Greg Altmix is genuinely one of the finest gentlemen coach in the game.
Yeah, he is. Does a really nice job. And, if you're Liberty, you kind of took a shot in that first round. And sometimes teams that go on to win tournaments like this, they almost lose a game like that. And so now maybe a little more focus. And, you have to give a lot of credit to Camp Point Central, too. That's a good opponent. But you could see Liberty, I think, make a run to the championship game.
Yeah, they could, but they got a long road ahead of them. They got a couple big games they got to win before you can even get to 7 o'clock on Saturday. It ought to be kind of exciting. You ready to do those starting lineups?
Well, you should be battle tested.
Oh, we got to take the national anthem.
They'll play the anthem, I would assume, here before this first contest. Good crowd on hand in preparation of this game between Liberty and Carrollton at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium.
I want to
and
see that.
One of the stranger things, Jack, and I'll say this out loud because I don't even think I can jinx this, is the weather forecast this week's pretty good.
You shouldn't have said that. It's the Winchester tournament. You never talk about the weather, do you, Jeff Abel? I don't care how the forecast is. It can change quickly.
They're going to have the national anthem. We'll pause for a break here. We'll have the starting lineups of the play-by-play. Liberty and Carrollton next.
It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say Pepsi, please, at your local county market.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. With our many locally owned businesses, great variety of restaurants, historic sites, and recreational opportunities, there's truly something for everyone. While visiting, make sure to check out Lake Pittsfield for great fishing, boating, and camping opportunities, and check out the Disc Golf Course. Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the citizens of Pittsfield are excited to see you on your next visit to Pittsfield, Illinois.
Maybe right now you're not thinking about playing golf, but when you are, you should think of Plum Creek Golf Course in Winchester. Plum Creek Golf Course at 1135 Golf Course Road in Winchester, Illinois. Call 217-742-9018. They also have a clubhouse that has some availability for you for parties and other ideas. And, of course, Sean and the gang are always ready to serve you. It'll be green before you know it and time to hit the ball. Plum Creek Golf Course is your choice for the best in golfing needs.
Well, let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the visiting team, the Carrollton Hawks. Tony Rhodes, their head coach. 6-6 on the season are the Hawks, and their lineup this evening looks like this. At a guard, a 6'1" senior, Kyle Leonard. At the second guard, the 6' senior, Grant Pullman. And at the third guard, he's a 6'3" junior, Caden Brecken. Out of forward, the 6' senior, Ethan Harrelson. And at the other forward, the 5'8" senior, Gus Coonrod. Coonrod, Harrelson, Brecken, Pullman, and Leonard for the Carrollton Hawks. For the Liberty Eagles, Greg Altmix, their head coach, 13-3 on the season. They'll start at a guard, a 5'10" senior, Reese Knuffman. At a second guard, the 6'1" senior, Clayton Obert. And at the third guard, he's a 5'11" senior, Cannon Wolf. Out of forward, the 6'4" senior, Brighton Klingel. And at the other forward, the 6'6" senior, Devin Klauser. Klauser, Klingel, Wolf, Obert, and Knuffman for Liberty.
Jump ball tonight brought to you by the Picket Fence, Angela Dunham Burbridge. Phone 285-1491, 1275 West Washington in Pittsfield. 10 to 5 Tuesday through Friday, Saturday 10 to 2. Facebook also go to Picket Fence. Antiques, gifts, collectibles, primitives, handmade odds and ends. Over 30 booths at the Picket Fence on the west side of Pittsfield.
Carrollton, the visiting green uniforms with the white numbers and black trim. Liberty in the home whites with the red numbers here tonight. Liberty the 1 seed, Carrollton seeded 8th. We've not seen an upset yet in this 99th annual Winchester Invitational Tournament, but I would say before too long, you'll see one.
Well, we've seen entire tournaments we didn't see an upset, and the coaches are the ones that rate them, so they usually do a pretty good job.
Marty Rhodes on the bench as an assistant for the Carrollton Hawks, of course, had a run about as good as anybody at North Green.
Has he got a big green towel like that blue one he used to carry with him all the time?
I don't know. Brecken will jump in the center for Carrollton. Klauser for Liberty. And sit back and enjoy high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports. Referee steps into the center circle, and the tip is up and controlled by the Eagles. Wolf into the front court. Pounds it in the post too quickly for Klingel to handle, and a turnover on the first possession of the game for Liberty. Try to go just a little too quick there.
Full court pressure against Liberty.
Yep, they tried to deny the inbound pass, and then really it's a full court man. Into the front court, Pullman drives into the lane, and he loses it out of bounds. So the two teams will trade turnovers, and kind of a sloppy start in the first 11 seconds.
Shows you they're not going to call that little touchy foul right off the bat.
Knuffman brings it across for Liberty, works it out front to Wolf. On the wing it goes to Ober. Looks in the paint against the Carrollton zone. Ball tips, stolen away. As Harrelson has the steal this time. He's got it. He'll put it on the deck against Klauser. Leonard will walk it across the half-court line for the Hawks. Shooting for the first lead by either squad here tonight. He'll work off the pick and roll. Drives in, floats in the air, hits off the side of the backboard, no good. And the rebound down to Knuffman for Liberty. He's pressured out front as Knuffman played well the other day, but now he has a turnover as Leonard takes it out of the air. He'll drive coast to coast, runner up, no good. And Klingel with the board. Who wants to score? 7:05 to play in the first.
Who wants to not turn it over?
Ober out top. Klingel for a three. It's good. If you had Brighton Klingel as the first basket of the game on a three-pointer, you have one. The other way, Harrelson gets free on a breakaway. Runner up over the top of Klauser, no good. Rebound down to Harrelson. He'll work in between those circles. Coonrod, little free throw line jumper, no good. And on the rebound, Klauser comes down at the board, and he's hooked and fouled by Harrelson.
I mean, he threw him to the floor, and I heard Harrelson was kind of an aggressive player.
He played a line.
His first team first.
He's a big, strong kid, is Harrelson.
Would you put an X on your starters and put your record for me?
Hey, no problem. I can do that for you. Obert with it on the left side. Works it to Wolf. Out top, they go to Knuffman. On the right side, Klingel works it on the short corner. Obert, a little pull-up jump shot on the baseline, good. And a 5-0 advantage here for Liberty. And what do we have here?
Somebody touched the ball, maybe.
Well, they want to fix the net.
Well, I would have done it for him, but I wasn't down there where I could help him, right, Rich?
Yeah. And they don't have a ladder. They put that lift away already. Here's Leonard going to get it free on a breakaway into the front court. Runner-up is good. And Carrollton on the board. 6:20 to play in the opening quarter.
That's what you want to do.
Liberty pushes the other way. Obert throws it way out front. Again, stolen away by Leonard. Leonard behind the back doesn't have numbers. Fourth turnover already by this Liberty squad.
Greg Altmix won't like that.
Yeah, we're less than 2 minutes in. Here's Pullman on a baseline drive. Fouled on the floor. As Pullman showing that he's pretty quick off the dribble.
Yeah, Wolf first, team first. If they haven't recognized Grant Pullman's got a quick first step, they didn't watch him play football, apparently. Woo.
Here comes Eli Powell into the game. Klauser takes a chair for Liberty. 5-2 Eagles, 6:05 to play in the first. Inbounds pass comes to Coonrod. He rises, shoots, and scores over the top of Wolf and makes it a 5-4 score on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Trash Queen 320-4320 for your commercial and residential trash pickups. Here's Wolf with a three, no good. Rebound tipped around, and over the back is Eli Powell.
Powell will pick up the foul, his first. I saw him up at Macomb, and he was kind of struggling up there. Hopefully he'll have a good game today.
5:48 to play in the first. Carrollton with a chance to take their first advantage of this affair. Inbounds pass is into Harrelson, off of him and out of bounds, and a turnover on Carrollton. It's been sloppy.
Want to say hi to Stan and Jeannie Krutmeyer in Arizona watching the grandkids tonight. Glad you've joined us on Central Illinois Sports.
You gonna sing?
Think I should.
5:45 to play in the first. Ball to the corner, comes to Knuffman. He'll put it on the deck, drive to the paint, get to the rim, and score. Knuffman with a nice take to the rack. Now the inbounds pass stolen away by Wolf. Wide open three. It's an air ball. Rebound loose underneath, comes away to Leonard for Carrollton. He'll work it across quickly now. The left wing has picked it up. Feeds the post to Harrelson. Fadeaway jump shot is no good. And Powell grabs the board for Liberty. Now the ball knocked loose, though. It's a scrum for it, and I mean almost a bar fight type of setting, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Liberty basketball.
I thought I saw Joey Coonrod down there on the court, and he had a cut on his eye. They'll take him to the locker room, bring him back, just like the old days.
5 or 6 times I think he came back out of that door. 5:13 to play in the first.
Fix me, Mick.
Right side is Powell. Obert, baseline, too long. Rebound hucked down there by Pullman. Quickly into the front court, Leonard going to attack. Nice crossover. Goes to the rim and scores. Good finish at the rack by Leonard. He's got 4 and makes it a 7-6 score. Up and down games so far. 4:48 to play in the first. Klingel, left wing, 3. It's too hard. A lot of threes taken by Liberty. Ball loose on the rebound. On the floor after an Obert and Coonrod. Held ball. It'll be Carrollton basketball.
Yep, no rebound on the play, but everybody hitting the floor. Robbins going to come in for the first time tonight. And he'll set Knuffman down.
On the other side, we'll see Braylon Rhodes, the sophomore, into the contest for this Carrollton team.
Carrollton looks impressive in the first part of this one.
Well, you know the athletes they have.
Oh, my.
Tell you what, if you leave Brecken open, he can really shoot it too. He put up 16 the other day. Really can pop the 3. Here's a 3 on the way by Coonrod. Off the iron, no good. Klingel with the board. His second. He'll dribble it into the front court. Throw it up top for Obert. Obert, pull up, jump shot, short. Rebound tip, and it will go out of bounds. Last touched by Liberty. Carrollton ball, length of the court to go. 4:23 to play in the first. Trailing 7-6 to this Liberty squad. Inbounds pass comes to Pullman. He'll work it to Rhodes. A little runner up right hand, no good. Klingel the board, and Rhodes the foul.
Rhodes will pick up the fouls. He kind of got caught flat-footed that time. Why don't I have Rhodes?
54.
54. There he is. All the way down on the bottom. His first, team's second. Shooting doesn't look too great in the early going here. 3 of 8, 3 of 9 on the two sides.
And here's a ball that was kicked, the referee tells us, so stops play. 4:10 to play in the first.
So how do we know whether it's a kicking violation or not? Sometimes they call it and sometimes they don't.
Well, they blow the whistle and
yeah, I know when they
point
blow
to
the
their
whistle.
foot. That'll be, it's a kicking violation. Wolf, top of the key, 3, racks in and out, no good. Gets his own rebound, though. Down low, works it into Powell, got the man off of his feet, goes up and scores. Nice play by Eli Powell to get his first 2 and makes it a 9-6 Liberty advantage. Under 4 to play in the first. Pullman says, let's slow the tempo down a bit now. Walks it across the center circle here at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. Drives in against Klingel. Gets around his man. Shot up no good. Robbins on the run into the front court. Robbins coast to coast goes up and gets the layup to go. And makes it an 11-6 score.
You thought it was coming, didn't you?
Carrollton wants to push the ball into the front court in a hurry. They've shown that here in the early going. Now into the double team is Leonard. He's tied up by Robbins. A scrum for it there. Held ball, and it will be they're going to get a timeout first, it appears. 3:26 to play in the first, so no change of possession. 11-6, the advantage for Liberty. Back with you after this.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you, and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
3:26 to play in the first. Carrollton called a timeout that stopped play and prevented a turnover there, as the held ball would have been.
I don't know how they got it in that quick. It looked like the ball had been held for about 30 seconds.
It is physical out there.
Yes.
Liberty is not. Here's a 3 now by Leonard. It's good. Liberty is not afraid to play physical, even though they're a non-football school. Leonard's got 7 of his team's 9 and has cut it down to a 2-point game. 3:15 to play in the first. Wolf with it on the wing to Robbins. Feeds the post to Klingel. Trying to find an open. Back out top. Wolf, 3. Answer no good. And the rebound down to Pullman for the Hawks, his second. Just over 3 minutes to play in the first. Pullman walks it across. A chance for Carrollton to tie or take the lead here. Leonard out between the circles. Coonrod, right wing, gets it to Pullman. Looks in the post. Now out top. They reverse the ball back around to Leonard. Trying to get him on a little ISO. Got Robbins off of his feet. Out top, Coonrod to Rhodes. He'll work it back out on a bad pass, goes into the backcourt. And Klingel actually will rush back there, touch it, and they'll say that it will stay with Liberty. I think the Eagles might have caught a break there.
5 turnovers against Carrollton now and 4 against Liberty. And, yeah, hustling that time didn't pay off that well for Liberty, but luckily they were able to keep the ball. Tying a shoe down there is one of the Hawks in Kyle Leonard.
Liberty brings Knuffman back in. Also JT Tinhouse in for the first time. Klauser also returns to the fray. 2:35 to play in the first.
A little bit of time since JT's been on the court. Had some influenza.
Over with the left side, goes out top the tin house. Now to Knuffman. Look down low, there he is, and his man in Obert. Shot up no good, but fouled hard by Harrelson. And 2 shots coming up here for Obert.
Harrelson's going to pick up his second, team foul number 30, and he may have to go to the bench.
One would think that would be the case.
Harrelson's a big-built kid, too. To the free throw line goes Obert. First free throws tonight, 11-9 Liberty, 2:24 left first quarter, Trash Queen scoreboard. Obert's first one is off the rim, no good. They're not hot.
Yep, check out Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield for their Friday meals. They have a new special each week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield.
Lid on this basket right now. See if he can break the ice on that one. Second one is good.
And it makes it a 12-9 score with 2:24 to play in the first. Inbounds pass now finds its way to Pullman. He's got it across the half-court line. Works it to Coonrod out top. Bounces down low to Rhodes. Shovels it on the right side. A 3-ball on the way is in and out. No good from Bobby Heath. And the rebound to Klauser. Klauser's first. Tinhouse pushes into the front court. Obert down low. Robbins up and no good. But he's fouled by Rhodes, and Rhodes will pick up his second foul.
Rhodes going to be the second man with 2 fouls, as Charlie told you. 4 team fouls. 2 apiece on 2 guys. 2 of 5 left in the first quarter. 12-9 in a slow-moving first quarter. Free throws by Logan Robbins, who has 2 points on the night. First one is up and falls through. It almost stopped, Charlie.
We saw that the other day. It actually stopped on the rim. I had never seen that before, ever.
13-9, Robbins with 3. Second one by the senior, up. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Makes it a 5-point advantage, 14-9, 2:02 to play in the first. Into the front court. Pullman works it down low. Leonard, little turnaround. Floater won't go. Robbins aboard. Outlet pass quickly to Tinhouse. He'll push it into the front court. Now pull it out to Robbins. And he travels on takeoff there.
5 turnovers on each team now. Biggest lead tied right here. Here comes Brighton Klingel in. Robbins will sit down.
Depth favors Liberty in this one.
Who? They have got some depth. Coach Altmix actually told me if you get everybody back, I don't know where I'm going to find time for all of them.
It's a good problem to have. 1 minute, 45 seconds to play in this first quarter. You said it's a slow-moving quarter by the clock, but up and down they are here. Will Moss is into the game on the defensive side for Liberty. Out top, Pullman works it on the right wing to Coonrod. Ball tipped, and it's going to be a foul underneath, as they'll say. Knuffman didn't give the man a chance to go after that pass. He was holding him.
I almost thought there was going to be an offensive foul, but Knuffman picks up his first, 3rd team foul. Wolf in, Tinhouse sits down. He'll have limited minutes tonight after trying to come back from a little bit of an illness.
Inbounds pass. Leonard lobs it out to Coonrod. 1:30 to play in the opening quarter.
Gus is a guy that can score very quickly and often for you if you get him loose.
He crosses over, works it on the left wing to Pullman. Pullman looks for the man to come up top. That's Rhodes. He's staying out there with 2 fouls. He and Harrelson with 2 apiece. That's really their only 2 bigs. On the right side, Coonrod, top of the key to Pullman, and now they'll have a foul called on Knuffman as he kind of ran through the screener.
Knuffman's going to pick up his second very quickly, so Tinhouse may have to come back off the bench. There was a lot of discussion going on there. Here comes Obert back into the game, and Knuffman will have to sit down.
Well, Knuffman looked to the bench to his coach and said, "What did I do?" And the referee explained it for him. 1:07 to play in the first. He said, "You fouled him." 14-9 advantage Liberty. Carrollton on the attack.
Always an explanation waiting.
And another foul now as Klauser will be called for the bump.
Klauser on the reach. He picks up his first, 5th team foul, and they're building up here with 58.7 seconds left in the quarter. 14-9 Liberty. Been a while since anybody scored.
Inbounds pass comes into Brecken. Works it to Pullman. He'll play the point out top. Gets it to Leonard on the wing left side. Now to Pullman. Carrollton likes to really spread things out, try to get those athletes out in space. Here's Pullman, little spin move, gets it to go.
It's a nice move by Grant.
And makes it 14-11, 37 seconds left in the first on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Obert with it out front, works on the baseline to Klauser. Klauser going to put it on the deck drive inside, nearly ran out of bounds. Ball loose in the paint and stolen away. Leonard on the run into the front court. He'll drive down, shot up is good, and he's fouled by Obert. He'll have an and one opportunity trying to tie this game up at 14.
Obert picks up the foul. Coming to the free throw line is going to be Leonard, who's got 9 already, looking for his 10th. 14-13 the score, 24 seconds left in the quarter. And that's not one of those fouls you want to commit. If you're going to foul the guy going up for the basket, make sure you get him while you can't make it. He just kind of bumped him with his shoulder, and you're always going to get caught on that one. Kyle Leonard, the All-State receiver, showing them all what to do in the first quarter with 9 of his team's 13. Make it 10, double figures.
On the board, they attributed that foul to Klingel, but that's definitely Obert's foul.
Oh, yeah. Well, that didn't make any sense. That was Obert all the way.
Game's tied at 14, 15 seconds to play in the first. Well, he and Leonard were the only 2 guys on that end of the court. Hopefully they'll get that fixed. Obert with it out top with 6, dribbles toward the wing, kicks it left side. Wolf, good look, 3-ball on the way, good from downtown. Wolf with the tray, and after 1, it's the Liberty Eagles 17, the Carrollton Hawks 14. Second quarter play-by-play your way next.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Lipcomb Insurance Services realize today's risk. A good risk management plan is a necessity. It takes thought and consideration in many variables that face you as a producer. No one solution can be the answer. At Lipcomb Insurance Services, we have over 40 years of experience with agriculture and the problems you face. We offer a wide variety of options to help you shoulder some of the risk. We understand farming. We will go over your goals and challenges as a producer and build a risk management plan that fits your operation. Contact Brett Lipkeman at 217-242-2703. Lipkeman Insurance Services, a trusted and proven provider of federal crop insurance for over 20 years.
17-14 Liberty after 1 quarter. They'll get the basketball. They're 6 of 13, 42%, 2 of 7 from the arc, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 6 of 15 is Carrollton, 40%, 1 of 3 from the arc, and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. So Carrollton has put up 2 more shots.
Fouls have started to mount a bit. Here's Wolf trying another 3, no good, as he beat the first quarter buzzer with 1 to give his team a 3-point lead. Now Robbins nearly picks the pocket of Cooner out, and he is going to force the turnover.
That'll be 6 turnovers each way, and Robbins is one of those guys never going to quit. Remember him as a freshman and sophomore, how hard he played on those JV teams? He's been waiting to be a varsity player forever.
He's got the ball out top. Works a skip over to Wolf. Wolf going to shoot it again from the wing, no good. Rebound down to Robbins. He'll put it back up, won't fall. Got his legs taken out. And on the board this time is Coonrod. Works the outlet pass to Leonard. Into the front court for the Hawks. 7:30 to play in the first half. Leonard, Coonrod out there along with Brecken, Heath. And the 5th man right now is Caleb Howard, as we see him on the court for the first time this evening. Coonrod has it on the left wing. To get it back to Leonard as he gets freed out near the half-court line. Notice like the other 3 guys go kind of stand on the one side as they try to get the
probably the swim move like you use in football.
Well, kind of, but they're trying to get those athletes isolated on that one side so they can't just drive it in. It's pretty smart. Leonard with it out top. He'd like a screen, I think, here.
He's already got 10 points of his team's 14.
He'll dribble out by the half-court line into a double team. Out of it on a pass that somehow finds its way to Heath. He'll run his way in. Shot up is good. Bobby Heath has his first 2 and makes it a 17-16 score.
Liberty had to steal except forgot to take the ball with him.
In the corner with it is Klingel. He'll work it to Powell on the wing. Up top to Wolf. Wolf will throw it down low. Ball stolen away by Leonard. Leonard with this takeaway. What is 5th steal already? He'll have the ball now stolen away by Wolf. He said, I gave that to you. I'll take it back now.
7 each way, turnovers.
Obert into the front court, works it into the corner to Klingel. He'll rise and fire from downtown, no good. It saves in the rebound to Robbins, works it in the paint. Obert, a little skip shot, no good. Klingel, though, going to get the offensive board. To Wolf, drives in, floater up, left hand, good by Wolf. He's got another 2, give him 5 in the contest, and makes it 19-16 5:53 to play in the second quarter.
Offensive rebounds, a couple of them that time.
I just don't ever think I've seen Liberty shoot this many shots from outside.
Nope, not usually.
They're not really a three-point shooting
With
team.
Nyson and the other Ober boy, they hardly ever shot from outside, did they? And they were little.
5:35 to play in the half. 19-16, Eagles on top. Hawks showing them, though, this is going to be a battle throughout the night.
I'm telling you, Brighton Klingel plays better defense than you realize, doesn't he?
Yeah, he can really move. Leonard with the basketball. He's got Wolf on him now. That'd be a matchup he'd like to maybe try a post-up on if he could. He crosses over, goes to his left. Little step back J, no good. And Wolf gets the board. He'll bring it into the front court. Works a pass to Powell, a little behind him, had to run it down. Now it's knocked loose again. Powell gets it into Obert. He drives in. Little flop and a shot up is good.
Obert's got
says,
5.
Obert, that's not a charge. That's a flop. 21-16.
Carrollton kids are saying, hey, Knowlton, or Brighton Klingel, why didn't you play football with us? Man.
No kidding. Or for anybody, right?
Yeah.
Now Klingel's going to go ISO on Leonard over there. You see that? He's trying to take him away defensively.
No sound to the game, somebody says.
No sound. I've got sound. Into the front court. With it is Robbins on the run out. Shot put up is good. And he'll have an opportunity for an and one as he's fouled.
6 points on the night for Robbins. He'll get the and one, 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Makes it a 23-16 game, the biggest lead of the ball game right now. 4:36 left in the half, Trash Queen scoreboard. And Logan Robbins, who hustled after a ball that got loose on the 8th turnover by the squad from Carrollton. That sounds like sound, doesn't it?
Sounds like sound to me.
Troy, you got the problem. I think you better adjust your set.
Unmute.
Robbins did it again.
Of course, if he's not hearing you, you telling him that's not going to help.
That's right. I'll sign it to him.
Yikes.
From home.
24-16 advantage, the largest of the contest, and a timeout here by Carrollton. We'll pause as well. 4:36 to play in the half. 24-16. Eagles on top of the Hawks. Back after this.
The Rustic Market is a small-town treasure. Come discover unique gifts, home decor, and a variety of specialty foods. Find fun clothes from size small to 3X and a personal stylist to outfit you from head to toe. And new merchandise weekly. Explore the Rustic Market today. The Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop features all of your favorite specialty espresso drinks. Enjoy over 50 fabulous flavors of Lotus and try the new Soda Mixology with exciting flavor combinations added to your favorite Pepsi product. Come see us at the Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop today.
Pike County Glass has been outfitting homes and businesses with high-quality windows and doors since 1952. We'll work with your schedule and budget to ensure your project is done in an affordable and timely manner. Our team is happy to travel near or far to install your door or window project. Did we mention we also replace auto glass? Please come and see us at 1071 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-4275 for all your glass needs.
4 minutes, 36 seconds to play in the half, and all of a sudden this is an 8-point lead for Liberty.
7-0 run for Liberty.
That 3 at the end of the first quarter was really big.
They were up 17-16, now 24-16 halfway through the second quarter. Carrollton needs a bucket. Bad.
Brecken with it left side. He'll hand it off to Coonrod. Coonrod a single bounce of it. Might have got away with steps. Now to Brecken on the wing. Liberty saw him shoot it the other day. They're right up in his grill on the perimeter. To Pullman. Pullman, top of the key. Coonrod, good luck. 3-ball on the way. Off the iron, no good. Good box up by Klingel. He'll get the board. Now it's a stolen away, though, by Leonard. Leonard's 6th steal of the game. He'll put it up and in.
Klingel got his 5th board and then gave it away.
Carrollton exposing something with Liberty on the rebounding side. If they take the ball down and they don't really, put those elbows out, really try to chin that ball and keep the defenders away from them.
You'd think Jeff Crumwoody had time to scout this team, huh?
With it on the wing is Tinhouse. Out top to Knefman. Looks in the paint, not open. Now to Klauser right side. Around the horn they come to Knefman. He'll work it into Klauser. Klauser going to attack the rack and gets it to go. Ooh, just about missed that layup.
Bounced around a lot. He's first 2 of the night.
26-18 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 3:23 to play in the half. Pullman works the ball to Harrelson.
He
puts up a shot, no good. And then he literally pulls Klauser down to the ground. I don't know what Ethan Harrelson is looking to prove tonight, but it's proving that he's got 3 fouls in the first half.
Harrelson's playing thug basketball right now. He's better try to play a little rail basketball. He's already got 3 fouls, and he'll take a chair, and he may get his 4th just sitting on the bench.
Yeah, he drugged the man to the ground twice now.
I thought it was a 2-point takedown. I thought he almost had the reversal.
It works on the football field. Basketball, not so much. Out top with it is Knuffman. Free throw line over. Found a little soft spot in that zone. Missed the shot. Rebound around, and it comes down to Klauser. He'll go up with a shot, no good, but his arm was hit, and he'll shoot 2 shots.
And I think that could be Rhodes' 3rd foul, if I'm not mistaken, is it not?
Yeah, it's not, I don't believe. It's the first on Coonrod here.
Oh, okay. Coonrod's first. First free throw up by Klauser's good. He's got 3.
Bowlers Universe say they're the place to go if you're looking to have a good time. Bowlers Universe, Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays until midnight, Saturdays 4 to midnight. Check out their great menu and all the craft beers as well at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
28-18, biggest lead of the ball game. You're not going to intimidate this Liberty squad. Not going to happen.
No. Into the front court with it is Coonrod. Works to Pullman on the right wing. Working on the drive it against Klauser. Out between the circles to Leonard. Leonard wants to pull it out now. Maybe get a little running start out of against Robbins. Left side with it is Pullman. Liberty doing a better job talking on the defensive end here in this quarter. Here's a drive in by Pullman. Tough fadeaway, blocked by the 6'6 Klauser, right back into Pullman's arms. He'll get a pick now from Rhodes. A shot put up is good. He shot that one over Will Moss. He said, man, that was a lot easier. Into the front court. Obert pushes it quickly for Liberty. Works it into Klauser. Klauser going to go to work with the dribble. Dishes to Obert just inside the free throw line. Banks it home. Back to a 10-point lead again, 30-20 with 2:05 to play in the second quarter.
7 for Obert now. If anybody knows Troy Cranberg, go to his house and help him fix the sound because he still doesn't have a sound.
Obert is the glue guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Those Oberts will do that for you.
Here's a lob pass down low to Rhodes. Going to try to back his way in. Who got the man off of his feet, needs to go up, and instead at the 3-second call.
Turnover number 9 on Carrollton.
Just a little too indecisive that time was the sophomore Rhodes.
Robbins going to sit down, correct? Nope, he's going to help bring the ball up. My mistake.
Will Moss sat down. We saw Brighton Klingel return, and Liberty has their starting lineup except for Robbins is out there now. He's going to drive in, dish it off to Klauser. A little baseline jump shot, no good. Klingel gets the rebound. He'll put it back up and in.
Klingel with another offensive board, his 3rd of those.
The lead is a dozen now with 1:28 to play in the half. Liberty's really stretched it out here in the second quarter. They have a 15-6 quarter right now, is that right?
Yeah.
Right wing Coonrod. Has Wolf on him in the man-to-man. Leaves it to Rhodes on the right wing. Top of the key, Pullman. Surveys the defense, gets it to Rhodes. Back out, Pullman. Works it to Brecken, now to Leonard left wing.
Rhodes is only about 6'1". They lift him at 6'5".
Yeah, he might be 6'2", but he doesn't look 6'5" next to Klauser, does he? Here's a steal now by Wolf. Layup at the other end, right hand, good. And it's a 14-point Liberty lead, 34-20, with 48 seconds to play in the second quarter.
7 for Wolf.
Robbins trying to get his team pumped up on this defensive end. He says, we need to stop right here. Ball goes down low to Rhodes. Shot put up on the fadeaway, no good. Rebound down to Obert. Liberty will have the basketball up 14 with a chance to expand on the lead here in the waning seconds of this first half. Robbins is asking them to reset the play clock, it looked like there, right? Somebody was doing that.
He's saying, Coach, you want one shot? Being the quarterback on the basketball court, his coach will appreciate that.
15 seconds to play. 34-20, advantage Liberty on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Wolf out top to Obert. Looks to Robbins on the right wing. To Obert, top of the key. He'll try the drive in. Little floater up from 8 is short. Going to get his own rebound, though. Throws it up at the buzzer, no good. And we've reached halftime where the Liberty Eagles lead the Carrollton Hawks by a score of 34-20. The Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
We believe you should get more of the latest 5G technology for less of your hard-earned money. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours. Any of our 5G phones with no trade-in or hidden fees. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Come check out America's locally grown wireless at U.S. Cellular. Visit Cards Communications, a U.S. Cellular authorized agent, located at 224 East Washington Street in Pittsfield.
At Western Illinois University, limits are meant to be pushed. Because the best change happens when people think in new and unexpected ways. At WIU, you'll experience a world where your presence matters, where your ideas take flight, and your determination opens the door to possibility. At WIU, we create a world that's brand new.
Pike Feeds is a locally owned and operated feed mill in Pittsfield. We know and understand the passion you have for your livestock. That's why for the past 30 years, we've served our customers with quality products such as premixes, supplements, and complete feeds for multiple livestock species. Pike Feeds in-house nutritionists will create a nutritional program to ensure maximum performance of your operation. Stop by 1250 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-5656.
This is Cammie and Joe. They are the sales force for Cascom Business and Residential Services. You may see them in your community, offering deals and services from Cascom. At Cascom, we understand your concerns about potential scams. Our courteous and professional sales team will always present identification when visiting with you. If for any reason you have questions or concerns, please contact us at 1-800-252-1799.
Thanks, and we'll be seeing you.
Well, the Liberty Eagles turned a 3-point lead into a 14-point lead. After one quarter, they led 17-14. Now they lead 34-20 here on the Cards Communication US Cellular halftime show.
It was actually a 17-16 ball game before they took off and went 17-4 after, or 14-4, I guess, after that. No, 17-4. And here at halftime on the Cards Communication US Cellular halftime show, Cards Communication on the corner of Washington and Jackson. The corner of action, 285-5400 U.S. Cellular phones and accessories. And 10 turnovers against Carrollton, 7 against Liberty. On the fouling side, Harrelson from Carrollton has 3, 2 on Rhodes, a single foul on Gus Coonrod in the first half. On the other side, 2 fouls on Reese Knuppman, single fouls on Wolf and Obert, also on Eli Powell and Klauser. 34-20. Liberty with the lead here at halftime on the Cards Communication US Cellular halftime show. Individual points scoring comes your way after these.
TJ's Truck Service is proud to serve the area with a complete truck hauling service. They offer grain, rock, fertilizer, seed, and liquid fertilizer hauling for you. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated would like to wish the Panthers a safe and successful season and recognize the senior boys and coaching staff for their leadership and hard work. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated for the long haul and the short one too, 217-617-6667. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
17-14 Liberty after one quarter. They lead 34-20 here at halftime. And in the scoring column, Carrollton's Leonard has 12 points and a rebound. Grant Pullman with 4 points and 2 boards. Also, Gus Coonrod with 2 points and 2 rebounds. And Bobby Heath with a bucket in the first half. On the other side, balanced scoring for Liberty. Clayton Obert, Cannon Wolf, and Logan Robbins with 7 apiece, 6 for Klingel. 4 points for Devin Klauser, 2 for Eli Powell off the bench, and Reese Kneffman had 2 points before he had to go to the bench with 2 fouls. 34-20 in favor of the Liberty Eagles. We get ready for the second half play-by-play after these.
40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect. At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities that fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Where do you go before the game, during the game, or after the game? It's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point. They invite you to stop by after the game tonight. They'll have a limited menu of food for 30 minutes after the game. Join them on Mondays 4 to 11, kitchen open till 9. Closed Tuesdays. Wednesdays they feature smoked meat. Try the wings, the best around. For a cold drink and great food, it's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point on the south side of the track. Stop by before the game, during the game, or after the game at Jersey's in Camp Point.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Griffin's Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy. Griffin's Signs in Time is a full-service sign company that can complete any project from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the right direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition to potential customers. Put the right sign in your customer's mind with Griffin's Signs in Time. Quincy, call 217-228-7470.
Just about ready to start the second half of play. Liberty on top 34-20 on the Trash Queen scoreboard over the Carrollton Hawks. The 1 and the 8 seed playing here. The winner gets the winner of Triopia and Routt. They'll be playing next here on Central Illinois Sports from the 99th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament. Glad you're alongside this evening. It'll be Carrollton basketball to start the second half of play, and this game kind of went south for Carrollton in a hurry.
Yeah, it's 17-16 ball game, and the next thing you know, it's 34-20. And the more physical and try to kind of chippy things they tried to do, the more the basketball part kind of went away.
Carrollton will have it with Leonard, Pullman, Coonrod, Brecken, and Rhodes to start this second half.
Rhodes has been in the ball game pretty much since he came in after not starting.
Harrelson's got those 3 fouls, so
must not go much deeper on the bench then.
Not a lot. We saw Heath a little bit. A lot of people like to play other starters all the time if they could, right? That's why they're the starters.
Yeah, that's true.
Rhodes works it on the right side to Pullman. Just underway here in the second half. They'll go down low. Brecken turnaround shot good as he exposes the height advantage that he had there, and he's got his first 2 of the contest. Makes it 34-22, 7:37 to play in the third period.
Got the play that they planned on in the locker room. Now they're playing zone.
Klingel, Klauser, Kneffman, Obert, and Wolf for Liberty. Well, Carrollton came out in a zone to start tonight.
No, I understand, but thought they might have to press the issue a little bit.
Here's Klingel on the baseline. He has the ball stripped, stolen away. Into the front court, Leonard on the run out. Shot up is no good, but he's fouled, and Kyle Leonard heads to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Good larceny, and he gets down to the other end very quickly. That's why he was such a good receiver for this team. Foul's going to go on Liberty, and that'll go against Obert. And I had him already for one, but they say just one on him.
Remember, they attributed his first foul to Klingel somehow.
First free throw up and good by Leonard.
Damon Emmerich of Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Call Damon 217-285-4404.
13 for Leonard now, make it 14. He's the scoring machine.
He's having a good night. Has cut it down to a 10-point game. Knuffman to the front court and works it out to Obert. Now to Knuffman. To Obert on the wing, left side, bounces in the corner to Klingel. Klingel a single bounce of it to Knuffman. He'll drive the lane, kick to the wing, right side. Wolf for a 3, good. From downtown is Cannon Wolf with that one.
10
and
for him.
Makes it 37-24. 6:50 to play in the third.
Had to bend down to get it. I wasn't sure he'd be able to do that, but no problem for him. He's got double figures.
Leonard with the ball on the wing right side. There's a little spinner pass there to Rhodes. He'll try the baseline move against Klauser and now travels. Turnover on the Hawks. 11th.
First of the second half.
And a chance for Liberty to shoot for their largest lead of the contest. They lead by 13 as we speak.
Rhodes is a sophomore, correct?
That's what he's listed as, correct. Here's another steal by Kyle Leonard, his 7th. He'll take it into the front court. Layup at the other end, though, no good. And Klauser grabs the board for Liberty. In the backcourt is Wolf, and he'll be called for a travel.
Turnover number 10 on Liberty. I don't know that I've seen him turn it over 3 times that quickly in a half. Minute and 44 seconds in. They've turned it over 3 times. Robbins is going to come in, and Knuffman will sit down. Robbins will go out and play the guard at his size.
Yes, he will.
That'd be good future for him.
Yep. I think he'd get some good looks at the next level. Here's Coonrod into the front court. Works it toward the left wing. Now reverses it. Goes top of the key to Brecken for a 3. No good this time. And the rebound down to Klauser. Nice box out.
3rd rebound of the day.
To Robbins. Pushes into the front court. Obert drives to the baseline. Tough pass, Klingel. Out top, Robbins fakes the 3. Puts it on the deck. He'll work it on the baseline at the short corner to Obert. He's now caught there. We'll hand it off to Robbins. Little up under reverse layup, no good. And Rhodes has the board. He'll throw a pass that's tipped by Wolf right into the scorer's table. And it will stay with Carrollton right at half court.
Rhodes with his first board of the day.
5:42 to play in the third. 37-24, the advantage for Liberty. Here comes Harrelson back in, and Brecken sits down for the Hawks.
Harrelson with 3 fouls.
5:37 to play in the third. Coonrod now with a little pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebound tipped, and a foul underneath here.
Rhodes going to pick up his 3rd as Klauser picks up another board. He's got 3 boards in a row.
The overall size of Liberty, it's just tough to match up with, isn't it?
Oh, my. Plus, Robbins can jump. I mean jump.
Well,
now,
they're not just big. They're big and they're athletic. They all move fairly well, and this is a good basketball team.
When they were 8th graders, they were huge, but they couldn't handle the ball. Now they can do that.
Here's a pass to Klingel. Turnaround shot, no good. A rebound to Rhodes. Tipped, but it's right into the hands of Pullman for Carrollton. The green-clad Hawks down by 13 with 5:13 to play in the third. Rhodes has it on the wing. He'll work a pass out front to Harrelson. Now Pullman. Pullman will work off of a screen from Leonard. Driving in against Klingel, kind of run into there. The ball comes free. Rhodes picks it up. He'll put it on the deck. Now looks for an opening. There's Cooner out on the back door. He'll put it up and in.
Gus Coonrod with 4 now.
And makes it 37-26. 4:47 to play in the third period. Robbins gets it in the interior to Klauser. Klauser rises, shoots, misses it, but is fouled. And Rhodes will pick up his 4th.
Yep, Rhodes going to pick up his 4th foul, 2.5. And that'll be their 3rd team foul or 2nd. 37-26, 11-point lead. Klauser with 4 points, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 5 of 9 is Liberty. Make them 5 of 10 now.
Rillet and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, and much, much more. Stop by and see Rick and Tracy Reel or call 285-5013.
Klauser's second shot up and good.
And that will allow Eli Powell to check in, and Klauser will get a breather.
We did not take a mass break, correct, early in the game?
Have not yet today. 4:42 to play in the third. Leonard to inbound, does so to Brecken in the backcourt. Right back to Leonard. He'll work the dribble toward the time stripe. Down by 12.
You can tell he misses Arnett. They'd be a great combination together.
Oh, boy. Leonard has it on the wing now. Throws it out top to Brecken. Around the horn they go to Coonrod. Surveys the floor. Right back to Brecken now. To Coonrod as they play a little pitch and catch out front. Now Coonrod on a pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebound tipped out by Leonard. Run down way out front by Coonrod. Now he'll attack the paint. Kick it to Brecken on the wing. Three in and out, no good. Rebound loose underneath, and we'll see a foul called here against Kyle Leonard.
Leonard will pick up his first. Team foul number 3. Robbins goes flying. Leonard helps him up. Both good athletes. Leonard's going to play hard all the time, but he's not going to do anything too salty. 4:07 left third quarter. 38-26 is the lead. Biggest of the ball game was 14 a couple of times.
Robbins has it out top for Liberty. On the wing left side, Ober. Just under 4 to play in the third. Carrollton's in that zone. I'm not so sure if I was in Liberty, I wouldn't pull this thing out. What's the incentive of me going in a hurry here?
No reason to be in a hurry, is there? You're up by 12.
Sort of like if I'm playing in an overtime game and I tie the other team, we both go to the playoffs. Why did I try to win that?
42-41 was the final the other day.
Here's Robbins now with the travel as he tries to penetrate and shuffle the feet. The 11th turnover by the Eagles, and both teams have 11 now.
The Rockets with their leather jackets. Don't see a lot of people wearing leather jackets. Looks nice. I like it.
As they walk down the sideline in preparation for the next game, they and Triopia will play. Here's Coonrod, pull-up jump shot, no good. Klingel goes and gets another board. Works it to Tinhouse into the front court. Drives in, floater up, no good. Rebound to Coonrod for Carrollton. Eyes up down the court. He finds Leonard. Soars high to get it. Puts up a little scoop shot up and under and in for 2. How did he get that to go?
16 for him.
10-point game, 38-28 now. Here's Robbins in the interior. Drives in, up and in for 2 more. And we'll get now a referee timeout. And they say that there's a wet spot down here. They'll wipe it up. And we'll tell you about Pike County Concrete. If you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call, 217-285-5548, with locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville, the best to serve you. Trying to keep it safe down here for everyone, and they get the perspiration wiped up. Liberty does a little substituting. Will Moss is into the game along with Knuffman. This is about as small of a lineup as Liberty could go with. Tinhouse, Moss, Powell, Wolf, and Knuffman.
Yeah, Powell's the big man right now.
Harrelson with it at the free throw line. And we'll get a timeout by the Hawks. 2:50 to play in the third. 40-28 is the advantage for Liberty on top of Carrollton as you watch high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports.
Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice. Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the third. 40-28, the advantage for Liberty. Carrollton called the timeout. And they have just 2 left.
They're 12 of 32 from the field. They need to get hotter shooting.
Coonrod, free throw line, turnaround shot right on cue. He knocks it down.
He's got 6.
And with 2:35 to play in the third, it's 40-30.
Couple turnovers and a couple threes, it could be right back in it.
Here's Knuffman for a 3, no good. Rebound down to Coonrod. He'll work the outlet pass to Leonard. Knocked from his feet, no call. Harrelson gets it right back to Leonard.
Coonrod's got 5 boards.
Coonrod has it up above his head out top. Looking down low for Leonard. Leonard patient with it. To Harrelson on the wing. It's a short shot, and the rebound underneath comes free to Carrollton's Pullman, who puts it up and in for 2, and it's an 8-point game.
He's got 6.
40-32, 2 minutes to play in the third on the Trash Queen scoreboard. And Liberty calls the timeout as they want to get Klauser, Klingel, Obert, and Robbins all back into the game. We'll take it as well. Back after this.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
1:56 to play in the third. Liberty took the timeout as their lead has been cut down to 8. They've led by as many as 14 in this contest.
Coach Altmix was not happy on that timeout.
Well, he's trying to give some guys a little bit of rest, and the other guys just did not do their part that time around. Here's Klingel in the paint, turnaround shot good. And right back to work go the Eagles, up by 10 now with 1:43 to play, third period.
Klingel was 7.
Pullman will walk it across for Carrollton.
Picture they showed was Klingel shaking the hair.
Klingel is out guarding Leonard here, really trying to be a little more physical on him. To Harrelson. Coonrod to Pullman now. He'll pull it out beyond the perimeter. 1:19 to play in the third. Pullman trying to spin, get his way to the rim. Shot up no good, but he's fouled, and he will shoot 2.
Wolf will pick up the foul, his second, team foul number 2 of the second half, I believe. 1:16 left in the quarter. Pullman with 6 points on the night. First time at the charity stripe. First one up by Grant is good.
Waters Concrete and Tim Waters, they offer quality concrete for your new build, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete. It's Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
Good looking athlete. Wonder where he's going to go to college. I bet it's for football, for baseball. He's quite a baseball player. Next one, no good. Klingel gets a rebound, his 9th of the night.
1:10 to play in the third. Lob pass down low. Ooh, nice touch pass over to Klingel. Missed the shot, gets his own rebound. Trying to go back up with it. He's getting mugged down there. Shot up no good. Rebound Klauser. He'll put it back up and in.
Klauser with the offensive board and the putback, and they've got 9 offensive boards on the night.
In wrestling matches that were less physical than that play. 50 seconds to play in the third. 44-33, the advantage for Liberty. Carrollton trying to cut it closer before the end of the third. Leonard, 3-ball on the way, no good. Rebound underneath, comes down to Coonrod. Coonrod now caught into a double team, out of it to Pullman for the tray on the way, and he banks it in. Pullman with the 3 makes it 44-36. 30 ticks to play in the third.
He's got 10.
Liberty with a chance to expand their lead back out to double digits. They'll also get the basketball to start the final quarter of play. Wolf with the basketball near the half-court line with 15 seconds to play in the third.
By the time Logan Robbins looked down at the half-court line, it'd been too late, wouldn't it?
Robbins to Obert. Out top, Robbins, and they'll say he travels again.
I don't know on that one. I mean, I think he did before, but sometimes anticipation like to catch up.
6.1 seconds to play in the third. And what are they going to say? That this last shot down here was a 2 and not a 3, so that makes it 44-35. I thought he was inside the line, but they called it a 3 initially.
Okay.
3 seconds, 2, 1. Brecken trying to be the buzzer off the iron, no good, and we've played 3 quarters. It's a 44-35 advantage for the Liberty Eagles on top of Carrollton. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way after this.
Helena Agra of Camp Point, Illinois is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Camp Point Central football. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agra, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 217-593-7761 for Helena Agra. Helena Agra says, go Panthers! Crime Stoppers of Pike County is a program designed to allow members of the community to provide anonymous information about criminal activity without fear of reprisal or reluctance to get involved. By utilizing Crime Stoppers, a person can provide crime-solving assistance, cash rewards available up to $1,000. Callers will receive a personal code which is used to pay cash rewards if their information leads to an arrest. See something, hear something, say something. 217-285-1500 to leave your tip. Be sure to check out our Facebook page.
44-35 after three quarters, 9-point lead. 15 of 38 is Carrollton, 39%. 2 of 9 from the arc, 22%. 4 of 8 from the free throw line, 50%. Liberty not a whole lot better. They're 17 to 37, 46%. 3 of 10 from the arc and 6 of 11 from the free throw line. Leading the way is Cannon Wolf with 10 for Liberty, and Leonard leads the way with 16 points in the night. He's looked really good on the basketball court.
Liberty will have it to start the final quarter with Obert, Wolf, Robbins, Klingel, and Klauser.
Robbins instead of Knuppman versus the starting lineup.
Robbins toward the right wing, goes out top to Wolf. Obert gets it left side beyond the perimeter. They'll work it around to Robbins out top now. Still in that zone is Carrollton, and I'm telling you, if I'm Liberty, why am I in a big hurry?
Yeah, because they've given up some more of the lead by being in a bigger hurry.
Wolf with it out front, goes to Robbins. 7:32 to play in the contest.
Nothing to force there, no reason to.
Robbins now will pull it out front. Gets it to Wolf. Pass on the perimeter goes to Obert. Looked in the paint, wasn't open. Now at top Wolf. To Robbins.
Right, just back out and hold the ball.
Klauser, turnaround shot in the paint, no good. And they took 45 seconds off the clock, but come up with no points. Pullman brings it into the front court for Carrollton.
Coonrod's got 6 boards.
Coonrod, excuse me. I think I called him Pullman. He'll work it off on the right wing. Trying to figure out what they're in right now. I think the Hawks are. To Brecken, but it's going to be stolen away instead by Robbins. Robbins with the steal. He'll go up for the shot, no good. And a foul here by Coonrod. And 2 shots for Robbins.
Robbins was smart that time. Second foul on Coonrod, 4th team foul. Robbins likes to dunk, but he realized that wasn't the spot to be doing it. 6 of 11 for Liberty from the free throw line. 6:52 left. 44-35 can get him a double-figure lead. And that first one wasn't even close. Logan just lost it off the hand.
It looked like Shaq shooting at that time.
Looked like me shooting it in 5th grade when my dad gave the check back. Second one, a line drive. That wasn't much better. Logan, we're going to have to talk after this game.
He has the yips. 6:45 to play. 44-35, the advantage for Liberty. Carrollton, though, the chance to cut it closer. They trail by 14 at half, trail by 9 right now. Pullman, dribble drive in, shot up no good, foul, and he'll shoot 2 shots.
Pullman back to the free throw line where he is 1 for 2 from there, has 9 points. Did not get credit for the 3. Are they going to say he lost it out of bounds before the shot?
Yeah, they'll say it was on the floor. Knuffman and Robbins sits down for Liberty. So ball out of bounds on the baseline here for Carrollton. Leonard to trigger. Lobs it into Coonrod. Coonrod rises, shoots, and misses it off the front of the iron. Rebound pulled in by Obert for the Eagles. To Knuffman, brings it into the front court for Liberty. Up by 9 with 6:20 to play. Lob pass over the top. It gets to Klauser. To Wolf. Around to Knuffman. Extra pass left side Obert. Turns down the 3. Lets the defender go flying by. Back out front. They'll work it to Wolf. Down low. Obert off the window and in for 2. Good find.
9 for him now.
Makes it 46-35. 6 minutes to play. Coonrod has the basketball. Would like to get it to Pullman here, but they're kind of taking him away. Kind of like they did with Nick Moore the other day against Carrollton. They just face guarded him and said, okay, you just won't get it.
Against Camp Point?
Yeah, I said Carrollton, didn't I? You knew what I meant.
I did. I wish I'd have got to see that game. That was a dandy.
It was a dandy.
I watched it about 4 times.
A barn burner, as our friend would call it. Here's a steal now by Knuppman at the other end. He is fouled by Harrelson. That's going to be an intentional foul.
I was going to say, that's
he
ridiculous.
Came from behind like you were strip sacking
that kid should be out of the game and out of the tournament. There's no reason for a kid to act like that.
I don't know that he.
That was nuts.
I don't know that they needed to foul him quite like that. I mean, it looked
There's
like
no excuse for that garbage.
It looked like a defensive end coming around the corner and taking the quarterback down from behind, and unfortunately, I think it might have been a horse collar as well.
Every foul he's committed has been like that. The coach needs to sit him down and give him a rest for the rest of the night. There is no reason for anybody to play like that.
So they'll put Knuffman to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Knuffman goes to the free throw line. He's got 2 points in the night. 5:33 left in this one, 46-35. There were nights when there would be a payback for that. First one is up and no good.
Payback, of course, comes the way of the scoreboard.
Yep,
Liberty winning that at this point by 11 with 5:33 to play.
I'm not a fan of that garbage. Second one up, no good.
So he misses them both. It'll be ball out of bounds, I believe, underneath.
If I'm the coach,
Carrollton
I might
will
have
sit down. Heath is back into the game.
I might have put a different kid in to shoot even, hard as he went down.
Yeah, Knuppin looks to be all right. Lucky that it wasn't anything that resulted in an injury for sure. Here's a pass into Klingel. He'll put up a shot, no good. And now that's the thing is you see a foul like that, and then we'll call something that's a little bit touchier. It gives you no advantage if you're Carrollton, in my opinion.
Nope. Now Coonrod will pick up his 3rd foul. 16 foul, 46-35. Klingel to the free throw line to shoot a pair. First one is no good, and they're hurting themselves right there.
Yep, you got to be better at the charity stripe if you're Liberty, that's for sure.
Brighton's first free throw of the night has 7 points. Misses them both. That time Knuffman tried to rebound the ball with his forehead.
We've got a foul on the rebound.
They called Wolf on the foul?
Klingel, I think. Nope, they called it on Knuffman. His 3rd.
I thought Knuffman hit the ball with his forehead out of bounds. I'll be darned. His 3rd. Liberty better make some free throws because Carrollton's going to put them back at the line if they keep missing them.
Up by 11 is Liberty. Carrollton with the basketball, though. Still 5:27 left. And we'll get a timeout whistle here for Carrollton. 5:24 to play, 46-35, advantage Liberty back after this.
Thinking about tax planning? You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Carlson, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point working for you. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
5:24 left in regulation, 46-35. Liberty trying to hang on to that number 1 seed against Carrollton, who came into this one rated 8th, and I kind of thought they in Camp Point Central should have been switched in the ratings. But they're getting to play both of them, so it really didn't make any difference, I guess.
Just playing one of the first round, one of the second round, isn't it?
Yep.
Coonrod with the basketball, gives it to Pullman. Pullman looks on the right side. Brecken, 3-ball on the way, short. Rebound, fought for underneath, saved in bounds, and comes into the hands of Klauser. Gets it to Klingel. Klingel will attack down low, kick it right side, Knuffman, and he's bumped in, fouled by Coonrod.
Coonrod will catch him with the hip that time, and it'll be his 4th foul, I do believe. 17 fouls, free throws to be shot, and Knuffman's going down again, and he doesn't look like he's going to be able to shoot this time. In fact, he looks like he could
taking a beating down there.
Have a tough knee.
Yeah, kind of knocked knees. He's
Yeah,
trying to
that
stretch
one wasn't
it out.
really anything out of the ordinary.
Coonrod just didn't move his feet. 5:05 to play. He says, I can stay in, King Knuffman. And he'll shoot a 1-and-1.
If you go to Western Illinois ILFCA, you got a chance for a baseball clinic with Sam Coonrod this week. Check it out. First one up by Knuffman is good.
Of course it is. Line Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on the south side of the square in Pittsfield.
5:05 left, 47-35, and Knuffman makes them both.
Powell and Tinhouse will come in. Knuffman will sit down. Also taking a chair will be Brighton Klingel. Robbins will also return for Liberty as he will replace Obert. Liberty up by 13 with 5:05 left. And a little full court pressure here again by the Eagles. Mostly a man. You clear out, you can bring it up one-on-one. Here's Coonrod, drives to the free throw line, pull up jump shot off balance, no good. Rebound is run down by Klauser.
He's got 7, and 6 of them are in this quarter.
Tinhouse now tries to throw it into the front court. He threw it behind Powell and out of bounds, and a turnover on Liberty is there.
13th, 6 in this half. And they're still up by 13.
There's still 4:49 to play.
Yep, a lot of ball game left. Carrollton could make a comeback.
I don't think we're having the media timeouts in this one.
No reason to.
No, really not. Here's a pull-up shot by Pullman, no good. Rebound loose underneath. It comes down to Carrollton. Turnaround put back by Heath, no good. And the rebound this time to Robbins, and then a reach-in foul as Pullman tried to stick a hand in there, get a quick steal, and he and Robbins collide.
Pullman will pick up his first of the day. 8th team foul. Robbins to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. 48-35 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Thank you to Chris Nichols and the gang there. 4:27 left. Liberty trying to tie their biggest lead of the ball game with this first of the 1-and-1 that's better by Robbins. He's got 10.
Starting to make some free throws down the stretch here, aren't they?
They are. Robbins missed the other two, about as bad as you can miss them. Here comes Gavin Fessler into the game, and he'll sit JT Tinhouse down. Second one up, no good. Thinking he's kind of liking Jackson better than JT these days.
Into the front court, Pullman, pull up 3, no good. Carrollton's not been hot shooting it. Rebound comes down to Powell. He'll work the ball to Robbins. Robbins into the front court, splits the double team with the dribble. Just over 4 minutes to play in this contest. 49-35, the Liberty advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Robbins been a settling force playing out front, hasn't he?
Robbins now has it on the baseline, dribbles it all the way out front, gives it off to Wolf. He and Leonard collide, and Leonard fouled him with his chin that time, it looks like.
Leonard said, I didn't think I got you with my chin, but I might have, just opportunistically and in bad luck, I guess you could say.
I think it's only because Wolf fell down was a foul called there.
Yeah. Leonard's going to pick up his second, 9th team foul. 1-and-1 still. Wolf to the free throw line. 9 of 19 is Liberty. Cannon Wolf first free throw. He's got 10 points. 3:57 left. First one up by him is good. Wolf now with 11. 50-35, biggest lead of the ball game right now. Wolf will get another. 10 of 20 from the free throw line now. Second one up by Wolf, in and out, no good. Rebound comes off the other way to Coonrod. He's got a bunch of those. Call it 7 on the night.
3:50 to play. Leonard with it off of the screen.
I like Gus Coonrod. He's a hard-nosed everything player.
Yep. Heath skips it left side. Pullman just inside the arc. He'll get that shot to go.
Got 11 now.
Makes it 50-37 with 3:35 left. That's a travel there as Pullman kind of stepped into the passing lane where Wolf was intended to throw it. By the time he saw him there, he had shuffled the feet. And a Liberty turnover gives Carrollton a chance to cut it closer. Tinhouse will check in for the Eagles, replacing Wolf.
That's a good athletic move by Pullman to create that. Just kind of juked him, didn't he? He said, I've used that play when I'm quarterbacking and running the football.
I can tell you in that quarterfinal game, Athens couldn't bring him down when they needed to.
Sometimes it's finesse, but a lot of times he just put his head down and ran over people.
Yep. Pullman has it on the wing, works it down low. Coonrod, tough turnaround shot, and it's good.
Coonrod's lighting him up a little bit now, got 8.
He can really jump. He really elevates to get that shot off, and it's down to an 11-point game, 3:10 to play. This one's not over yet. Tinhouse now dribbles the ball, and a timeout by his coach, Greg Altmix. We'll pause as well. 3:08 left in this one, 50-39 Liberty with the advantage. Back with you after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
3:08 to play, 50-39 is the Liberty lead. It'll be Eagles basketball, sideline out of bounds on the front court. Just past the end of the scorer's table. Wolf will throw it in, does so to Obert. Obert out to Wolf as Liberty kind of spreading the floor a little bit here. Carrollton has extended that zone out, trying to trap out front. Klauser to Robbins. Looks over toward the right side of things to Obert. Klingel in the corner. They'll throw a pass that was tipped, but goes right to Obert's hands. Now to Wolf. To Klauser. Burning a little clock here is this Liberty team. Robbins now drives baseline, and a knee stuck out there by Coonrod.
I think that's going to be it for him. I think it's his fifth.
It is.
So, Gus Coonrod will foul out of the game. His brother Sammy's the guy that's going to have that baseball clinic this week. And 2 shots in the double bonus situation for Liberty now. Robbins goes to the free throw line, where tonight he's made 4 out of 7. 2:38 left in the contest. Logan's got 10 points and 5 rebounds.
I don't think Coonrod realized that was his 5th foul. Howard comes in for him here.
2:38 left, 50-39, just an 11-point lead. First one up and good.
Robbins has had a big game.
Yep, 11 for him off the bench. 5 of 8 from the free throw line. He'll get another. Second one up, in and out, back in again. It crawled back in, thanks to the buddy that we've lost today. What a great guy.
2:35 left, 52-39, the advantage for Liberty. Here's a ball now. Robbins goes to steal it away and instead gets called for the reach-in foul as Howard was bringing it up.
His first of the night, 4th team foul. 15 foul, excuse me. 2:29 left, 52-39.
Coonrod fouling out. That takes out one of the better shooters for this Liberty team. Now Pullman is knocked down, no call, and ball stolen away.
13th turnover, 3rd of the second half. Carrollton's been pretty clean in this half.
Wolf with it out front. He'll work it around to Obert.
Taking care of the basketball.
Hands it to Robbins. Robbins now has a little trouble with the bounce. Gets it to Obert. Obert will throw a pass that comes right back to him there. Now a ball tip stolen away. Pullman into the front court to Leonard. Shot up, he misses the layup, and Obert gets the rebound for Liberty.
Good hustle by Obert, 4th board for him.
He takes it into the front court, shovels it back out front to Wolf.
Liberty looked terrible taking care of the ball in that last one, but I think it's because people are beating each other up, and then Heath is going to pick up the foul.
It's pretty physical.
Double bonus situation. Yeah, if you make a pass like that and you see it come up short, somebody might have had a hold of your arm. 150 left in this one, 52-39. Have not had anybody tell anybody about sideline warning or anything tonight, though. 150 left. First one up by Wolf, in and out. Liberty's been bad in the free throws. 11 of 24 on the night. Could have put this one away a long time ago. Second one up by the lefty is good. Wolf's got 12.
53-39, tying the largest lead of the contest, is 14-point advantage with 1:45 left.
Actually, they're up by 15 one time.
Here's Brecken with a 3, no good. Rebound down to Robbins for the Eagles. He'll get it to Wolf. Wolf across the half-court line with Pullman going to be called for the foul now.
Grant Pullman will pick up the foul, his second. Is he a pitcher by trade? Is that what his talented part of baseball is? I mean, I know he's a good baseball player. Grant Pullman, 1:33 left, 53-39, because many said, well, he'll play football, and they said, no, he's a baseball player. Wolf now settling in at the free throw line with his 13th, 2 in a row, and he's made 3 out of 5.
Moss comes into the game. Robbins sits down for Liberty.
Cannon's left one. Does he shoot the shot from the floor right-handed?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Everything left-handed.
Biggest lead right now.
55-39 Eagles. Heath with the ball for Carrollton. Gets it to Pullman. Had the ball kind of bounce strangely on him. Ball knocked loose into the backcourt, but run down by Howard. Gets it to Pullman. Works it in the middle to Heath, and he's fouled.
Klingel's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his, believe it or not, first of the night. 16 foul.
And we'll see new guys in for Liberty now. We see Tanner Gim along with Silas Mixer replacing Klauser and Klingel. And a timeout here for Liberty. 1:17 to play. 55-39 Eagles on top of Carrollton. Back with you following this timeout.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
1:17 to play. 55-39 Liberty. Holding true to that one seed.
Officials putting their mask back on.
Yep, they enjoyed the little break there as the timeout was called. Inbounds pass comes to Brecken. To Leonard. Leonard now fires the three from the wing. It's no good, and Silas Mixer has the rebound for Liberty. To Fessler. Also into the contest, Travis Duke for the first time for the Eagles. Duke with it left wing. Dribbles it out front. Out of a double team to Gim. On the right side to Fessler. 50 seconds left. Carrollton's got a whole slew of guys on the bench that haven't been in yet, don't they? There's a pass down low going to be stolen away. Howard will bring it into the front court for the Hawks. Gets it out front to Pullman for a three. It's no good. And the rebound pulled in by Duke. Now the ball knocked away by Leonard, but out of bounds. He touched it last. The entire Routt basketball team standing right under the basket at that end of the court.
Noah Klauser into the game now as he sits down Wilmoss.
And Carrollton's going to do some substituting as well, it appears. We see Matt Bierman in, the 5'11 junior. Also into the contest, Tyler Singleton, the 5'8 junior. And Eli Flowers, the 6'1 freshman. 25 seconds remaining, 55-39 advantage Liberty. Pass down low, hits Gim in the hands. He turns it over though.
17th turnover, 10 in the second half.
Howard with the steal, takes it coast to coast. Runner-up is good. Howard's got his first basket of the night. And I think that'll just about do it on this one. 55-40. Should be 43, is it not?
41.
All right, 41. 55-41 the final when we take you to the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. Since 1942, Illini Community Hospital has been serving the area with high-quality medical care close to home. Learn more about the services they offer at IlliniHospital.org.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
We at C&D Mowing are an experienced lawn care business that offers the service of cutting grass, lawns, trimming around the edges, removal of debris, and maintenance of your lawn, which includes fertilizer and weed control. Located in Winchester, Illinois, call Todd Chapman for a free quote. 217-371-4082. Your trusted neighborhood mowing service. It's C&D Mowing and Todd Chapman. 217-371-4082. Proud supporters of Winchester sports. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Liberty wins at 55-41, 18 of 39 shooting tonight, 42%, 3 of 10 from the arc, 14 of 27 from the free throw line. Carrollton 18 of 50 on the night, 2 of 14 from the arc, 4 of 10 from the free throw line. 16 points for Kyle Leonard to lead the way, 11 for Grant Pullman, 2 points for Bobby Heath on the evening, and 8 points from Gus Coonrod. On the other side, Cannon Wolf had 14 points. Clayton Obert with 9. 12 from Logan Robbins off the bench. Brighton Klingel had 7 points and 10 boards on the evening. Eli Powell with 2 points. 7 points from Devin Klauser along with 7 boards on the evening, and 6 of those came in the second half. Reese Knepman had 4 points on the evening for Liberty. Liberty wins at 55-41.
Time to name our player of the game. It's presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about the night off the bench tonight? From Logan Robbins, 12 points, helping lead his team into the semifinals of this 99th annual Winchester Invitational Tournament. Next up, the Routt Rockets and the Route-Triopia Trojans. We'll have it for you after this timeout on Central Illinois Sports.
Systems builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Farmers, are you looking for high-yield genetics to help the bottom line on your farm? Contact Lipcomb Seed Sales for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. We have the luxury right now to be offering the highest-yielding soybean lineup Pioneer has offered in 30 years. Couple that with a service that is second to none, and you have a winning combination for your farm. For corn, check out the results of the National Corn Growers Yield Contact and see who's at the top. Maybe today is a good day to revisit Pioneer corn hybrids as well. Contact Aaron, Evan, and Brett today for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield. We hope you've experienced Castiles in Pittsfield sometime in your life. If not, they're just west of the square in Pittsfield. Castiles has top quality paints and home decorative ideas, plus a great selection of greeting cards, ladies' clothing, many great gift ideas, wedding registration, and more. Castiles is a one-stop, fantastic place for you to shop. Why don't you stop by Castiles today, west of the square in Pittsfield? You'll want to stop by soon and often at Castiles.
We welcome you alongside once again on Central Illinois Sports from the 99th Winchester Invitational Boys Basketball Tournament and the 4-5 battle tonight as the Routt Rockets take on the Route-Triopia Trojans. Good evening to you once again. I'm Charlie Holt. Jack is joining us alongside tonight as well. John manning the camera courtside here for Central Illinois Sports, and this is the Great Rivers Bank Pregame Show, a rematch of the championship game of the Waverly tournament that took place over the Christmas break. And this one going to be a quarterfinal, though, so a little bit of a different type of atmosphere, but still always fun when these two programs get together. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Get extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house. Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment schedule. We recently opened a second business, Brewed Coffee House and Eatery. There we offer handcrafted beverages like lattes and macchiatos and cappuccinos. And we also specialize in paninis and salads and subs. And we even have ice cream. We're excited to provide another restaurant that serves the needs of our community. Come on down. We look forward to serving you.
Here at Little Jess, we're grateful to our community for letting us serve you for over 50 years. Supporting area schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. After an uncommon year, we couldn't be happier to see our athletes back in action and communities gathering in person to cheer them on. Our promise for the next 50 years is the same as it's been for the last 50, to meet our community's needs with a low-pressure experience, fair price, and family atmosphere. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
There's the old adage as we welcome you back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show that it's hard to beat a good team 3 times. Well, Routt is going to try to do that tonight. They defeated the Routt Rockets 53-49 back on the 7th of December in a regular season matchup. That was at Routt. Then at the Waverly tournament, beat them 57-49. And when you take a look at the guys when they're standing out on the court, it sure looks like Routt has an advantage as far as overall size and athleticism, but Route-Triopia has gotten them 2 times so far and are looking to make it a 3-peat here this evening. The Trojans are ranked 5th, so if they're able to beat Routt, that would be our first upset of the tournament, as we've not seen one to this point. Routt beat Calhoun back on Saturday 62-30, and Route-Triopia beat Carlinville 46-24 in what was a low-scoring affair. And I think that's probably what you'll see the biggest thing is for this Routt Rockets, or the Route-Triopia Trojan squad, is that they play it pretty darn well on the defensive end of the court. And if you're Routt, you're really going to have to work to get your points against them. On the Routt side of things, I mean, Gus Abel sure looks like he should have a whale of an advantage in this contest, as he'll be the biggest guy on the court anytime he's out there. And I'm not so sure that if they had him and Wilson and Walker, they wouldn't have the 3 tallest guys on the court at one time if they wanted to go with a little bigger lineup. This is a good Routt Rockets squad, but Route-Triopia has had their number. Will they be able to crack that code tonight? Well, we're just about 4 minutes away from tip-off. Let's pause for a break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll have starting lineups next.
Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes would like to get a huddle started in your community or get you involved as a booster in the huddles that are already in your community. Go to westernilfca.org. That's westernilfca.org to find out more, or give me a call at 217-473-5151. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes, working to bring Jesus Christ into your lives and your students' lives in our area. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Pikeland Motors, located on the east side of the square in Pittsfield, is the place to go for your next new or used vehicle purchase. Plus, they have great service after the sale. Call Pikeland Motors at 285-2196. And after your trip to Pikeland with that new vehicle, head on down to the Riverbank in Florence. Great steak night every Thursday night. The drinks are cold, the food is hot at the Riverbank in Florence, on the banks of the Illinois River, and sometimes in it. Thanks to Doug Daniel and Riverbank and Pikeland Motors for sponsoring tonight's broadcast.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. At the First National Bank of Beardstown, you come first. We're dedicated to helping you in any way we can with a full line of financial products delivered by caring, experienced professionals. With locations in Beardstown, Murrayville, and Winchester, we're here to serve the region with your banking needs. Contact our Winchester location at 217-742-3134 or visit us online at bankingyoufirst.com. The First National Bank of Beardstown, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Well, just about ready to kick this one off as Routt and Triopia go head-to-head. Triopia, the Trojans, will be the visiting team on the scoreboard tonight. Rich Thompson is their head coach. They're 15-3 on the season, and their lineup looks like this. At a guard, a 5'11 senior, Caden Moore. At a second guard, the 5'11 senior, Cordell Walker. And at the third guard is the 6'2 junior, Aiden Netherly. At a forward, a 6'2 junior, Ryan Snow. And at the second forward, the 6'1 senior, Grant Wisdom. Wisdom, Snow, Netherly, Walker, and Moore for Triopia. For the Routt Catholic Rockets, Will Whalen's squad is 13-3 on the season. They'll start at a guard, a 5'11 junior, Joe Whalen. At a second guard, a 6'2 junior, Nolan Killian. And at the third guard will be the 6'3 senior, Braden Kors. Out of forward, he's the 6'4 junior, Ethan Walker. And at the other forward, the 6'5 senior, Gus Abel. Abel, Walker, Kors, Killian, and Whalen for Routt.
2 losses for Routt. Of their 3 are to this Triopia team. I wonder who the other one is.
Couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't know either. And I guess I'm surprised that Triopia was rated behind Routt by the coaches. They already had a win against them.
That was around the 7th of December, so I would say it could have been right after the seating meeting.
I thought it was a little later than that, but you could be right. Triopia, Rich Thompson gets his kids to play hard. They really are buying into things. They've been a pretty successful program for quite a while now, ever since that run to the state.
Yeah, they have. And a good following of Trojan fans here tonight.
On the Routt side, got a couple of guys that played at North Green a year or so. Well, I guess, I don't know, 2 years ago, last year, whatever. And
Killian and Wilson.
They really got some size on the sidelines when they need to bring it, too.
I don't think the Triopia fans have noticed that. I mean, they just have a sign that says recruited part 3.
Oh.
In the students down there.
Well, you know, these two have had some battles over the years. They battle so much they play their football games on a Thursday night so everybody can come.
That sign also says North Green, AC. It's got several school names on it, I think.
Well, there's a Virginia kid, I do believe, in the bunch, yeah.
I think they're, think about Triopia. Triopia has Triopia, Meridosha, Chambersburg, Virginia. They've got them all.
This guy might be from South Dakota.
It's a rivalry, isn't it? And it's fun when they get together. Triopia will be in the visiting dark blue uniforms with the Columbia blue numbers and white trim. The Rockets are in the whites tonight. with the purple numbers and black trim. Glad you're with us here on Central Illinois Sports from the 99th Annual Winchester Invitational Boys Basketball Tournament. Abel will jump in the center circle for Routt. Netherly for Triopia. Look at those student sections here tonight, Jack.
Gotta love it. Good atmosphere for Winchester. This could be Saturday night, but instead it's a quarterfinal game.
On a Monday, and the tip is up and controlled by Triopia. Moore brings it into the front court. Works it off on the left side, Walker. Now to Netherly. Out between the circles, back to Moore. Just underway in this second quarterfinal. Right side, Walker for a three, no good. And the rebound fought for, tied up. And, finally a jump ball will be called, and it will be Routt basketball. I'll move that out of your way. Sorry about that.
I thought Gus Abel should have got a board on that, but you can't give him one, can you?
Sitting on the ground, really, wasn't he?
Yep. He didn't give up on it.
So Triopia turned away on their first trip. Here comes Killian for Routt. Killian was good the other day against Calhoun. Calhoun, of course, is really short-handed. Walker in the corner, going to feed Abel in the paint. Down low, Coors. Good find on the back cut. Missed the runner, though. And on the rebound, Coors gets it back. It's a held ball, and it'll be Triopia basketball.
No turnover, no board on that one.
So 2 jump balls in the early going.
Lost to Meridian, according to Max Preps. Thank you,
that's right, at
Steve
the New Berlin tournament.
Steve Beheimer, I appreciate that. Thank you for joining us tonight.
That's our research analyst right there. Walker with it to Netherly, left wing. He'll look in the paint, not open. Instead, this time goes back out to Walker on the right side to Moore. Moore to Netherly, fakes the three, puts it on the deck one time. Left side, Walker wide open. He'll fire a three from the corner. It's good. Walker then turns and to the crowd, and it's a 3-0 advantage for Triopia.
Got to take that shot when you're open like that.
6:55 to play in the first on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Killian on the dribble drive in. Shot up is good, but he was fouled on the floor. Triopia bench thought there might have been a travel first, but instead the first foul of the contest on the Trojans.
Walker will pick up the foul, his first. Saw his grandpa downstairs. Good to see him. And Steve Beheimer's more than just an old Purina guy, see?
6:50 to play in the first. Ball out of bounds underneath. Killian lobs it in out top to Abel. He'll give it over to Killian behind the arc. Top of the key, they're trying to get Walker free. Kicks to the wing. Whalen for a tray. It's an air ball. And the rebound down to Triopia's Snow. He'll bring it into the front court. Right side, Netherly. Dribble drive to the rim. Up off the backboard, no good. Rebound down to Rout's Coors. Killian, 6:25 to play in the first. 3-0 Trojans. Coors with it.
Routt can go deep on their bench, too.
Between the circles to Killian. Yes, all kinds of talent for this Routt squad. Killian toward the right wing. Out top the course. Gets it to Whalen on the left side. He'll put it on the deck, try the drive in. Little floater off the glass, no good. And on the rebound, down with it is Snow. His second. Into the front court. Walker down low from Moore. And it makes it a 5-0 Trojan lead. 5:55 to play in the first.
All 5 for Walker.
Killian brings it across for the Rockets. Whalen's taking the last 2 shots here for Routt. I think if you're Routt, that ball's got to touch Gus Abel's hands every single time you're down here.
I think I want Gus Abel down low.
Coors on the right side, Whalen. He'll try the dribble drive, gets shut off there. Now to Walker behind the arc. Out top, Abel. Holds it high above his head. He wants the guard and Killian to come get it. He says, let's reset. 5:27 left in the first period. A 5-0 Triopia advantage. Killian toward the left wing. Down low, had the ball tipped. Right into the hands of Abel, though. He'll work it to Coors, lobs it over the top. Ball stolen away by Netherly. He was active on the defensive side. First turnover by Routt. Into the front court, Snow on the dribble. Dishes right side, Moore. Out top, Netherly fakes the three. Dribble drive out to Moore. They kind of dare him to shoot to Netherly. Wide open three, no good. Rebound is tipped and run down by Whalen for Routt. He'll wait for his teammates to join him in the front court. Skips it across to Killian. 4:50 to play in the first. Triopia pitching the shutout so far. Killian with it. Kind of stagnant is the Routt offense, I would call it here in the early going. On the right side. Works it out to Walker. Down low, Abel. Turnaround shot in the paint. No good. Rebound to Snow is third. Outlet pass goes to Moore. He'll try the dribble drive in. Kicks it to Walker. Walker for the wide open tray on the way. It's way short. And Killian grabs the board for Routt. He's full speed ahead into the front court. 4:19 to play in the opening quarter. Skips it across on the right side now. Walker. Walker between the circles to Whalen. No subs so far either way, and not a lot of stoppages here in this opening quarter. Whalen now picks it up on the wing, goes out top to Walker. They'll feed the post and Abel backs his way in, and a foul going to be called against Triopia. I thought Snow had pretty good defense. I think somebody reached in from the side.
It's going to go against Wisdom, I do believe.
Yep, his first, and they'll call it a shooting foul. I'll be darned.
Yeah, I was pretty sure they were going to call it a shooting foul.
And they'll take the mask timeout for all the people wearing masks. 4:04 to play in the first. It's a 5-0 advantage for Triopia. Back with you after this.
Pike County Glass has been outfitting homes and businesses with high-quality windows and doors since 1952. We'll work with your schedule and budget to ensure your project is done in an affordable and timely manner. Our team is happy to travel near or far to install your door or window project. Did we mention we also replace auto glass? Please come and see us at 1071 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-4275 for all your glass needs.
This is Cammie and Joe. They are the sales force for Cascom Business and Residential Services. You may see them in your community, offering deals and services from Cascom. At Cascom, we understand your concerns about potential scams. Our courteous and professional sales team will always present identification when visiting with you. If for any reason you have questions or concerns, please contact us at 1-800-252-1799.
Thanks, and we'll be seeing you.
4:04 to play in the first. It's not a good number on your computer. 4:04, that error usually means there's something broken.
That's when I have to call Alex.
That's right, call your local tech support. It's a 5-0 lead for Triopia, and Abel at the free throw line to shoot 2 for Routt.
My numbers weren't reset.
Here's the first one by Abel, no good. Moose Lodge 420. Check them out for the Friday meals at the Moose Lodge in Pittsfield. New specials each week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. Triopia brings Jake Mueller into the game for the first time, the 6-foot junior.
Abel misses them both.
Yep, not good for Routt. They're still scoreless halfway through this first quarter. Moore with the basketball, dribble drive to the rim, shot it up, no good. Rebound tipped, and Killian grabs it. Check that's Whalen grabs it for Routt. He'll work it on the left side to Coors, out between the circles now to Killian. Rout's not subbed yet. Dribbles toward the right wing, does Killian to Walker. Back out to Killian. Skips it across to Coors. To Whalen, looking down low to Abel. Little backdoor pass. Now they'll work it back out. Killian for 3, no good, and Routt is ice cold. Moore with it into the front court. Tries the dribble drive, asserts himself. Shot up good, but they'll say he was fouled on the floor first.
And the foul will go against Routt. Is that going to be Whalen? It is. Whalen will pick up his first. Team foul number 1.
Thank you. Inbounds pass comes for Triopia to Snow. He'll put it on the deck. Crosses over, shot up no good. Contested there by Abel. Rebound down to Coors.
Nice job by Abel holding his spot.
Honestly, Snow kind of shied away that time. He had Abel off of his feet. If he would have gone right at him, he would have picked up the foul, I thought.
Gus was intimidating.
It's a big young man.
Yep. Really
Coors.
Good young man, too.
To Whalen, back to Coors, reverses it right side Killian to Walker in the corner.
Pretty good football player, too, Charlie.
Yep, Coors. Killian, Whalen, to Walker on the left side now. They'll get it to Abel, trying to go to work against Snow. Shot put up good, and Routt on the board with 2:45 to play in the first.
You said get it to Abel, and he completed the deal.
Yeah, I'd have him touch the ball every time. It's just going to open everything up for everyone else. Moore hands the ball off to Snow. Snow with it on the dribble out front against Abel. Kicks it over on the left side to Moore. Moore looks to the bench for the play call. 2:22 to play in the first. Dribble drives right by his man in Whalen. Shot up no good, fouled. And 2 shots for Caden Moore.
Whalen picks up his second foul of the ball game, so he may have to take a chair. 2:21 left in the first quarter of play. 5-2 in favor of the Trojans. Moore goes to the free throw line looking for his first points. 5-2 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Caden Moore's just a good athlete. First one up, Steady as a rock. Puts it in.
Check out the picket fence. They've got antiques, gifts, collectibles, primitives, handmade odds and ends, over 30 booths. You'll find the picket fence at 1275 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Stop by and see Angela 10 to 5 Tuesday through Friday, Saturdays 10 to 2.
Couple substitutes Charlie will tell you about in a minute. Wilson's one of them. Second one up by Moore, no good. And a rebound. Wilson tipped it, and it comes off to Walker.
Trevin Littleton is in for Triopia. Wilson's got it now, wide open three on the way for Routt, no good. And the rebound again to Snow. He'll leave the ball to Moore into the front court. Dribble drive in right at Merwin. Shot no good. Rebound though on the offensive side. Put back up and in for Littleton as he comes in and makes an immediate impact. And makes it an 8-2 Trojan advantage. 1:54 to play in the first. On the dribble is Killian. It could have been a 5-second call right there.
Very easily.
Works it down, the ball stripped, stolen away. As Snow ripped it out of Abel's hands. Second turnover by Routt. Triopia's come to play here tonight. 1:35 to play in the first.
Snow kid's a nice player.
Right side, Moore dishes it off on the wing. That was to Mueller. Now they'll get it to Netherly. Drives in, and they'll call an offensive foul as Wilson steps in to draw the charge.
That's a turnover, the first against Triopia. Man, I thought that was quite a move. Nethery's going to pick up the foul, his first, team foul number 3. Looked like he was up in the air and the man stepped out from underneath of him.
And a turnover there for Triopia.
For their first.
1:19 to play in this first quarter. Routt down 8-2, but on the attack here.
Could have been 10-2, so that's a big turnaround.
Yep. Killian with it on the dribble drive. Trying to force his way in. Shot up no good. Rebound down to Triopia's Netherly.
Nethery.
Nethery?
Yes.
Excuse me, I put an L in there. Nethery.
Yep. Nethery.
Under a minute to play in the first. Nethery with it. Hands it off on the right side. Snow, 3 ball is way off the mark, and Wilson grabs the rebound. To Killian. Killian wants to press the tempo to Merwin in the corner right side. Works it down low to Abel. Abel backs his way in. Tough turnaround, no good. Wilson, the offensive board, put back, won't fall. Rebound down to Walker on the offensive side. He'll put it back up and in. Routt attacks the glass well there and cuts the lead in half, 8-4. 30 seconds to play in the first.
Wilson comes in and makes an impact by keeping that ball alive.
Yeah, aggressive there was the Routt squad. Make sure they got points on that trip. Snow has it right wing. Works off of the little pick. Now on the wing to Littleton. Out between the circles, Nethery. Kicks it left side, Walker. Walker had 5 in the early going, 5 of his team's 8, and they lead 8-4. 7 seconds to play in the first. Walker going to try the dribble drive. Gets up in the air, shot up and good as he hung in the air, gets it to go. And that'll be the final score here in this first quarter. A 10-4 lead for Triopia on top of Routt. Second quarter play-by-play your way after this.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. With our many locally owned businesses, great variety of restaurants, historic sites, and recreational opportunities, there's truly something for everyone. While visiting, make sure to check out Lake Pittsfield for great fishing, boating, and camping opportunities, and check out the Disc Golf Course. Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the citizens of Pittsfield are excited to see you on your next visit to Pittsfield, Illinois.
Maybe right now you're not thinking about playing golf, but when you are, you should think of Plum Creek Golf Course in Winchester. Plum Creek Golf Course at 1135 Golf Course Road in Winchester, Illinois. Call 217-742-9018. They also have a clubhouse that has some availability for you for parties and other ideas. And, of course, Sean and the gang are always ready to serve you. It'll be green before you know it and time to hit the ball. Plum Creek Golf Course is your choice for the best in golfing needs.
10-4 Triopia after one quarter. They're 4 of 12, just 33%. Or that'd be, 33%. 1 of 5 from the arc and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 2 of 10 for Triopia, 0 of 3 from the arc and 0 of 2 from the free throw line. It'll be Routt basketball starting the second quarter. They trail by 6.
10-4 Trojans. Routt has the ball, as Jack told you. Killian, Walker, Wilson, Abel, and Merwin. They're big out there right now. Walker has it out top. Looking to Abel at the free throw line. Backs his way in. Turnaround shot, no good. A rebound down to Abel, though. He'll put it back up and in.
Nice job by Gus. He's got 4.
Another second chance opportunity executed for the Routt Rockets, and they cut it down to a 4-point game again. Cordell Walker, he's had the hot hand for Triopia. Drives, kicks on the right side to Mueller. Out between the circles now. It goes to Moore. Down low Walker. Shot blocked by Merwin. Merwin gets the board. He'll turn and take it quickly into the front court. Still on the bounce. Looking in the paint. Now to Wilson out top. Wilson will put on the dribble here. Spin move inside. Hangs in the air. Gets it to go. Michael Wilson, another 2 for his squad. His first 2 of the night. And makes it 10-8. Down to a 2-point game.
That's a quick move.
On the wing, Nethery. He drives the baseline. Pulls it back out to Moore. Moore on the crossover. Drives and is fouled on the floor.
And it appears it's going to go against Walker, I do believe. Nope. Merwin's going to pick up the foul. His first, team 3 on each team. 6:50 left in the half. 10-8 Triopia.
Here's a pass inside. Shot put up is good by Mueller. Jake Mueller with his first basket.
Nice move by Mueller, using space by getting the body in between the defender.
Killian into the front court. Works it out top to Walker. Walker looks in the post, wasn't open here. Out to Merwin now, puts it on the deck. Leaves it to Killian for a 3. It's no good. Rebound, Wilson goes and gets another.
4 points for him and 3 rebounds, 2 on the offensive side. He saved their bacon so far.
6:15 to play in this first half. Walker, right side, Mueller, fakes now, drives, caught on the baseline, throws it out top. Snow for the tray on the way, no good. Rebound down to Killian. For the Rockets, a chance to tie or take the lead. Right side, Walker for the 3 in the lead, and it's good from downtown. Walker with the tray, and it makes it a 13-12 advantage for Routt. Their first of the contest with 5:53 to play in the half.
First lead change.
Triopia has been punched in the mouth now. How do they respond? Walker leaves it to Moore on the right wing. Dribbles to the free throw line. Now back to Walker. Holds it high above his head to Moore between the circles. Against the man-to-man defense here for Routt. Triopia led 10-4 after the quarter. They've given up 9 and have only scored 2. Michael Wilson's been a spark for Routt. Here's a drive in by Walker. Shot no good, but he's fouled again by Merwin.
Merwin's second. Team foul number 4. Free throws for Triopia, where they're 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Moore's the only man that shot one. He's got a single point. His team trails 13-12. 5:24 left in the half, and a timeout by Routt. We'll take it to 13-12. Routt with the lead. Back with more after this.
At Western Illinois University, limits are meant to be pushed. Because the best change happens when people think in new and unexpected ways. At WIU, you'll experience a world where your presence matters, where your ideas take flight, and your determination opens the door to possibility. At WIU, we create a world that's brand new.
Pike Feeds is a locally owned and operated feed mill in Pittsfield. We know and understand the passion you have for your livestock. That's why for the past 30 years, we've served our customers with quality products such as premixes, supplements, and complete feeds for multiple livestock species. Pike Feeds in-house nutritionists will create a nutritional program to ensure maximum performance of your operation. Stop by 1250 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-5656.
5 minutes, 24 seconds to play in the first half. It's a 13-12 advantage for Routt on top of Triopia, but Triopia's Caden Moore to the free throw line, shooting 2 shots right here to try to give his team the lead once again.
Haven't had a tie. Michael Wilson's come in with 3 boards and 4 points, been a difference maker for Routt. That length has really helped. First one up by Moore is good. Ties us up.
Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. They check them out, folks. It's a good time for the bowling side, plus a great menu. Burgers and fries, specialty pizzas, horseshoes. They've got it all at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Couldn't get the second lead change, and guess what? Wilson picks up his 4th board.
Hands the ball to Killian. And we're tying at 13 points apiece. 5:15 to play in the half. A barn burner here tonight. Killian with it on the right side. Top of the key to Abel. Going to bounce it in the paint. Ball tipped and loose. Cordell Walker on the floor after it. Now the ball's still loose out there, and Killian will get the loose ball.
Nice job by Coors just spinning the ball and leaving it away, and now we got
they're going to stop play for a shoe tying.
Well, he lost
timeout.
his shoe.
Oh.
He threw a shoe.
Who throws a shoe?
Call Ted Rhodes. We threw a shoe. We need Ted Rhodes here to shoe that man back up.
5 minutes to play in the half. The game's tied at 13.
Don't tear your shoes up. It's hard to get a replacement this time of year, or this year. Everything's scarce. They're all sitting out on the ships, I guess.
Killian toward the wing left side. Throws it out top to Abel. They've kind of changed the thought process up a little bit. Going to put Abel more high in a high post situation and Walker down to the paint.
2 6'5" guys out on top of the key.
Killian with the left side off of the screen from Abel. Trying to create. 4:30 to play in the half. Killian surveys the floor. Dribbles toward the right wing. Out top to Walker. Free throw line Abel. Going to back his way in. Turnaround shot no good. Rebound comes down to Nethery. And he's fouled in the backcourt by Killian.
Nethery picks up his third board. Killian picks up his first foul, 5th of the ball game. 13-13, 4:16 left in the half. Routt had the last lead, so we're looking for a lead change right here. 3 more games tomorrow night, a winner's bracket and 2 consolation games, Camp Point Central and North Green, then Calhoun and Carlinville. Then we'll have Porta and Payson.
Moore with it on the wing. Troupia trying to retake the advantage. Moore, 3-ball, top of the key, off the mark. Rebound is loose and run down by Triopia as Cordell Walker just out-hustled everybody for that board. Walker's got it on the wing, goes out top to Moore. Moore will dish it over to Wisdom.
Triopia just 5 of 16 from the floor. They're not hot.
No, Routt kind of daring them to shoot it, aren't they?
Yep, well, they tried to drive it inside but couldn't complete the layups most of the time.
They're just backing off, though, on the perimeter like this.
Well, they got these big guys out there right now, and they go, you're not that big, and you're not shooting that well from outside. 1 of 7 from 3. We'll let you shoot.
Troupia spreads it out for a moment. Now they'll hand the ball off to Snow on the left side. Back to Moore. Moore on the baseline drive through a pass that's between this man's legs and stolen away by Wilson. Second turnover by Triopia. 3:13 to play in the half.
5 boards, a steal, and 4 points for Wilson. He's had a good few minutes.
Killian with the ball toward the right wing. Now pulls it back out front. Little confusion here for Routt on what they want to do. Now Killian will try the dribble drive. Little step back jump shot, good. And Killian puts Routt back on top, 15-13.
Their biggest lead right now.
A 2-point advantage with 2:48 to play in this first half on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Walker with the ball on the right wing goes to Wisdom. Reverse it over to Moore now. Moore, again, wide open 3, and he misses this one. And Wilson gets the rebound. They have actually just backed away from Moore and Walker a couple of times when they're on the perimeter.
They'll figure out a way to score.
Killian, pull-up jump shot, tough one, no good this time, and the rebound down to Wisdom. Into the front court, Walker drives, kicks on the wing, Nethery gets to the rim, shot up no good, fouled, and he will shoot 2 shots.
I guess the thing that's interesting is Wisdom was the guy that hit the 3s the other night, and I haven't seen him shoot.
Didn't really touch the ball much.
And the foul against Routt, trying to pick up who it was on. They say Walker? His first.
Yep, Ethan Walker's first. And the timeout here, the under 4, 2:11 to play in the half, 15-13. Routt on top of Triopia.
For all those hard-working diesel engines and combines, tractors, and trucks, Logan Ag recommends PowerMax Premium Diesel Fuel. Logan Ag PowerMax Diesel is packed with multifunctional additives which help clean the fuel system, extend filter life, add lubricity, and restore horsepower. You might even notice reduced fuel consumption. You get it all in Logan PowerMax Premium Diesel. Logan Ag, serving agriculture since 1962.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
15-13, Routt with the lead, 2:11 left in the half. To the free throw line comes Aiden Nethery looking for his first point. He's got 3 boards on the night and a single foul. He was fouled on the play by Ethan Walker, who picked up his first. 6 fouls on Routt, 3 on Triopia. Nethery's first one is up, and it's no good. Boy, they're just having trouble with everything.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Call Damon Emmerich, 217-285-4404.
Rich Thompson's looking for a positive from the navy blue-clad Trojans. Second one is good. Kind of rolled around and fell through.
Makes it 15-14 with just over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. It's been tight throughout. Routt enjoying the 1-point lead at the moment. Killian with it left side. Top of the key to Walker. He'll fire a 3. It's an air ball. And the rebound in the hands of Nethery. More into the front court for the Trojans. Drives, kicks, Nethery fakes the 3. He'll try to dish it down low, and it's stolen away by Killian. Third turnover by Triopia.
Triopia not realizing the length that's out there for Routt right now. I mean, that's a big team at this point.
I can tell you, I really have no idea what Routt is doing on the offensive side. That ball was kicked, no call. They'll get it to Abel now. The last couple of times it's just been Killian trying to create something. They'll get it down low to Abel, and, I mean,
he's got 6.
And repeat. What are they going to do to stop him?
He's got 6. Team leads by 3, their biggest of the ball game.
17-14. Routt with 1:11 to play in the half. Triopia's going to have to hit some shots. Moore with it on the right wing. Works it out top to Snow.
Once again, Wisdom has not shot.
Wisdom now with it, guarded by Killian. To Snow, skips it over. In the corner it goes to Walker. Again, they just leave him and Moore alone on the perimeter.
Walker's got 7. He hadn't scored in a while.
He scored, the first 7. Here's Moore now for a 3, no good. And Wilson grabs the board.
6 boards for him.
Into the front court, Walker with the basketball. Works a pass to Abel. Out top, Wilson now for a 3. It's no good. And another rebound for Snow. Has the ball poked away, though. Loose on the court. They're down there after it. Comes free to Walker. He'll put it up and in. Abel might have gotten the steal that time, it looked like. And Walker, the beneficiary of an easy 2. And it's a 19-14, 5-point Routt lead with just 15 seconds to play in this second quarter. Triopia's Caden Moore with the basketball with 10 seconds to play in the half. Has it out front with 5. Sizes up his man, backs his way in. Shot blocked, rebound Wilson. He'll launch it the other way, and it's no good. And we go to halftime with Routt on top, 19-14 over the Triopia Trojans. Back with halftime stats and analysis on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show after this.
At U.S. Cellular, we believe you should get more of the latest 5G technology for less of your hard-earned money. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours. Any of our 5G phones with no trade-in or hidden fees. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Come check out America's locally grown wireless at U.S. Cellular. Visit Carnes Communications, a U.S. Cellular authorized agent, located at 224 East Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
Here at Little Jess, we're grateful to our community for letting us serve you for over 50 years. Supporting area schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. After an uncommon year, we couldn't be happier to see our athletes back in action and communities gathering in person to cheer them on. Our promise for the next 50 years is the same as it's been for the last 50, to meet our community's needs with a low-pressure experience, fair price, and family atmosphere. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
When you're ready to make your dream kitchen a reality, find inspiration at Pike County Lumber in Pittsfield. It starts with a 3D design so you can see your kitchen from every angle. Each detail, from the flooring to the countertops to the cabinets, are designed for your lifestyle. The team will explain the strengths of each product so your finished kitchen will last for generations. Whatever your needs, an island for entertaining, no maintenance quartz countertops, storage for all your seasonal items. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
It's the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show, and it's a 19-14 lead for Routt on top of Triopia here at the halftime break of this championship bracket quarterfinal. And Routt kind of turned this game around and have expanded the lead out to 5, Jack. And in this game, it's sort of a dominating advantage.
It was a 12-8 Triopia lead. They've had 2 since then and given up 11. And it's about shooting, not turnovers. Rout's turned it over 2 times, Triopia 4 times. Not about foul problems. Triopia's got 3 guys in Walker, Nethery, and Wisdom with a foul apiece. On the other side, 1 foul on Walker, 2 fouls on Merwin and Whalen, and a single foul on Killian. But 9 of 24 is Routt, 37.5%, 1 of 8 from the arc, 12.5%, 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Triopia is 5 of 19, 26%, 1 of 9 from 3, 11%, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. They're both ice cold. 19-14, Routt at halftime. Individual scoring comes your way on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show, 285-5400 for Carnes Communication, your U.S. Cellular agent. Right after these, we'll tell you about individual scoring.
Insurance Services realize today's risk. A good risk management plan is a necessity. It takes thought and consideration in many variables that face you as a producer. No one solution can be the answer. At Lipcomb Insurance Services, we have over 40 years of experience with agriculture and the problems you face. We offer a wide variety of options to help you shoulder some of the risk. We understand farming. We will go over your goals and challenges as a producer and build a risk management plan that fits your operation. Contact Brett Lipcomb at 217-242-2703. Lipcomb Insurance Services, a trusted and proven provider of federal crop insurance for over 20 years. TJ's Truck Service is proud to serve the area with a complete truck hauling service. They offer grain, rock, fertilizer, seed, and liquid fertilizer hauling for you. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated would like to wish the Panthers a safe and successful season and recognize the senior boys and coaching staff for their leadership and hard work. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated for the long haul and the short one too, 217-617-6667. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fnbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices.
19-14 Routt at halftime in this one, and they lead on this single lead change of the ball game. They took a 13-12 lead and have expanded it out to 19-14. Routt led by Ethan Walker with 7 points, 6 from Gus Abel, and Killian's got 2, along with 4 from Michael Wilson off the bench. Wilson also on the day has got 8 boards since he's been in there, and he's been a difference maker. On the other side, balance scoring, just not a lot of it. Cordell Walker scored all 7 of his points in the first quarter, 2 for Caden Moore from the free throw line. Jake Mueller's got a 2. Aiden Nethery with a single point from the free throw line, 2 from Trevin Littleton. Wisdom and Snow have failed to score in the ball game. Snow has got 5 boards in the first half. It is 19-14 Routt. Let's see who can get their shooting straightened out and take the lead in this one and move on to the semifinals. Routt leads at 19-14.
Neighbors, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect. At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Where do you go before the game, during the game, or after the game? It's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point. They invite you to stop by after the game tonight. They'll have a limited menu of food for 30 minutes after the game. Join them on Mondays 4 to 11, kitchen open till 9. Closed Tuesdays. Wednesdays they feature smoked meat. Try the wings, the best around. For a cold drink and great food, it's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point on the south side of the track. Stop by before the game, during the game, or after the game at Jersey's in Camp Point.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Thank you to Carnes Communication, your U.S. Cellular agent. Phones and accessories and more on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street, 285-5400. Thanks to all of our sponsors on Central Illinois Sports that allow us to be here for all 26 games of the 99th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament. Triopia will be on the defensive side.
Nope, it'll be Triopia
ball. They trail 19-14. Shooting is ice cold right now in this one. Let's see who can get hot in the second half, and here's Charlie to tell you all about it.
Triopia will have Walker, Moore, Wisdom, Snow, and the 5th man is Nethery. I just can't see him from my perspective. He's there somewhere, I bet, though. Probably right below us here on the band shell end of this gymnasium. Round counters with Whalen, Killian, Coors, Abel, and Walker. Route up 5, 19-14 here at the halftime break. Ready to roll in the second half. Winner gets Liberty on Thursday night. Here's a kick to the corner and more. Turns down the 3 now to Walker on the wing right side. Out top to Nethery. Nethery will find Snow now. They don't let him get free for a shot. He backs his way in. Kicks it out. Walker for the tray on the way, and it's good.
He's got 10.
That's what the Trojans needed. And it makes it 19-17 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Good first set of the second half for Triopia.
Rich Thompson's got to be happy about that.
Killian out top the course. They'll get it to Abel at the high post. Gets to Killian on the baseline. Back to Abel. It's not a lot of movement otherwise for Routt, is there? Down low, Abel. He'll turn, shoot, and miss the shot, but they'll call a jump ball here, and it'll stay with Routt on the alternating possession arrow. Snow was able to somehow get a hand in on that one.
Routt caught a break on that one because they were going to lose the board on that on the missed shot. So they're going to keep possession of the ball. And I'll tell you what, I can't believe Michael Wilson's not playing this start of the second half. He had 7 boards and 4 points. He was the difference maker.
Killian with it left wing. Works it out top to Whalen. Yeah, nothing against Joe Whalen, but Wilson really gave him a lot more of a spark.
Oh.
Here's a pass down low now. Abel, turnaround shot, hangs in the air, gets it to go. The big boy with another 2.
He's got 8, leads the way.
Makes it 21-17. So both teams score in their first possession of the second half.
Coach
Walker.
Smith and Coach Hill must not have sons on the team, huh?
Walker with it out front. He'll shovel it out to Moore. Moore on the wing to Wisdom. Gets it to Walker. He's got 10 points, 10 of his team's 17. To Moore left side. They dare him to shoot it. He'll fire away. Rims in and out, no good. And the rebound to Killian.
3 boards for him.
Killian into the front court. They're just letting Moore shoot it. He's got to prove he can knock one down.
Well, he usually can, but boy, tonight he's having trouble.
Abel in the corner. Killian. Good luck 3-ball on the way as an air ball on his side, and Nethery gets the board.
Upturned an ankle, his 5th board.
To Moore, a little crossover move. There's a pass that was tipped, but right out front it goes to Snow. He fakes the shot now, stays on the ground, drives in, off the window and in for 2.
First 2 points for Ryan Snow on the night.
Nifty play by Snow.
Looked like the Harlem Globetrotters with that fake.
Quickly into the front court. Abel, turnaround shot, good as it goes through the contact, and he'll get an and one opportunity here.
Abel 0 for 2 from the free throw line, but has 10 points, gives his team a 23-19 lead, so answers, and he can get the and one here and add to it. Here comes Wilson quickly back in the game. Whalen sits down. I think you got to. I mean, Wilson made him go. 5:45 left third quarter, 23-19 Routt. Since they took the lead, they've maintained it. Abel can't get the points to fall, and then guess what? Wilson gets the board and puts it in. Difference maker, 3 on the offensive side.
6-point lead, 25-19, 5:33 to play in the third.
Guess who's got 6?
Moore with the ball, kicks to the wing and Nethery. Drives the lane, now picks it up to Moore behind the arc. In the corner it goes to Snow, off of the screen. Snow, a little step back jump shot, tough one, gets it to go. Tough shot by Snow, but he made it happen that time and cuts it down to a 4-point game. Here's Wilson with it on the right side. Fakes the shot, now pulls up from the free throw line. It's an air ball, and the rebound will be saved by Walker, but into the hands of Snow. Then he's tied up, and they'll say, ooh, no, he fouled him first.
Walker's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his first of the second half. Wilson missed the shot. First one I think he's missed of the night.
Sure looked like a jump ball, didn't it?
Yep, did to me. We were a long way away, but it looked like a jump ball.
From this angle, it looked like a jump ball.
We got a pretty good angle up here, you know it?
Bird's eye view.
Band shell to the grade school gymnasium at Winchester, 99th edition of this tournament.
Nethery with the left side. Trojans down by 4, but on the attack. Top of the key, Snow. Fakes. Man goes flying by. Drives the lane. Shot up no good as Abel held his own. And he'll get the board. Gets it to Killian. Into the front court. Wilson explodes on the baseline. To the rim. Good again.
Wilson with 8.
And a 6-point lead again for Routt. Tying their largest of the contest on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Wisdom in the corner. Gets it to Walker. Walker, the bounce pass out top. Excuse me, that was a Moore, now to Walker. They'll get it down low, trying to work it on the baseline, and the ball knocked out of bounds by Routt's Ethan Walker.
Here comes Mueller into the game.
He'll sit down Wisdom.
I don't know what they've done to Wisdom tonight, but he has not been able to get free for his shot.
Ball out of bounds to the Trojans. Nethery gets it on the inbounds to Walker. In the corner to Snow. They're right up in his grill out there. Now Walker drives to Moore. Ball handle off to Nethery. 4:09 to play in the third. He'll try to back his way in against Ethan Walker. Got him off of his feet. Up under and missed the shot. Rebound Nethery gets it back, trying to fight his way back up. And he's fouled on the putback. Wow, just good stick-to-itiveness that time by Nethery.
5 defensive boards, 1 on the offensive side. Only has a single point, but he'll go to the free throw line trying to cut into this 6-point lead with 4:01 left in the half. And we're going to have a media timeout. 4:01 left, third quarter, 27-21. Routt with the lead. More comes your way after these.
Griffin Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy. Griffin Signs in Time is a full-service sign company that can complete any project from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the right direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition to potential customers. Put the right sign in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs in Time. Quincy, call 217-228-7470. Helena Agra of Camp Point, Illinois is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Camp Point Central football. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agra, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 217-593-7761 for Helena Agra. Helena Agra says, go Panthers!
4:01 to play in the third. 27-21 is the advantage for Routt after the under 4 timeout.
Hayden Nethery goes to the free throw line, has 1 point. First one up by Nethery is good.
No doubt Troupia is going to have to hit some shots here.
Oh my. They are just 8 of 25 from the field. 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Trail by 5. Second one up by Nethery, also good. He's got 3.
Tony, this is a lot better than that boring football game where the field goal kickers are starring. Under 4 to play in the third. It's 27-23, Routt on top of Triopia.
As boring as watching the Bears.
Walker with it on the arc left side. Gets the screen from Coors. Drives the lane. Rises, shooting, scores. Nice little take to the rack that time by Ethan Walker.
9 for him.
Rout's got all kinds of weapons, and they lead by 6. 3:37 left in the third. Here's Walker the other way. Stripped on the way up, and they'll say he was fouled. I don't know. But he'll shoot, too. That's what I do know.
They're going to call that a shooting foul, huh? I'll be darned. Foul is on Routt. It'll go against Walker. That'll be his third. Free throws for Moore. First one up is good.
Gilmet and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Check them out for your concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, outdoor wall hangings, and much, much more. 285-5013.
Second one, no good. You can't keep trading like that. You will not catch up.
5-point game with 3:30 to play in the third.
Routt looking for their biggest lead of the game. They've led by 6 a couple of times.
Killian gives the ball to Coors on the right side. Hounded there by Mueller, has picked up the dribble to Abel at the free throw line. He'll try to back his way in. Right side now to Walker. Knifes the lane. Little floater up block. Gets his own board though. Top of the key, Coors. Down to Abel. No help side defender. His shot won't go. And the rebound comes free to Cordell Walker for Triopia. He'll get it to Snow. Full speed ahead into the front court. Pull up jump shot. Good. Man, Snow, man, when he gets an inch, he really takes advantage. And a timeout by Triopia as they've cut it to a 3-point game. 29-26. Advantage for Routt. Back with you after this.
A year I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Oh, yeah. What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
2 minutes, 58 seconds left in the third. 29-26 is the Routt advantage. Triopia took the timeout. Routt basketball, length of the court to go here.
Triopia really needs to stop. They took the timeout after the made basket. Snow's made 6 points in the second half.
Killian brings it across. Toward the right wing, he goes with it. Ooh, they had Abel once they got to the wing.
It's a mismatch all night. There's nobody to match up with him.
Well, Nethery's done a pretty nice job, though. Here's Killian in the corner, wide open three, no good. A rebound, guess who? Mr. Wilson. Down low, Abel. Shovels it to Walker. Ball stripped, though, and then stolen away by Killian on the outlet pass to Wilson. He'll try the dribble drive. Bounces wide. Steal, Mueller. Foul by Wilson.
Wilson turns it over, then fouls for the first time tonight. But, Charlie, Michael Wilson has 10 boards and 8 points off the bench.
Merwin is going to check in. He will replace Wilson.
Wow. He's got 10 boards, 8 points, and he's going to the bench. Triopia said, can we borrow him for a little while?
Yeah, I don't know. Moore with it into the front court to Walker. Chance to cut it to one or tie it with a three. Snow has it on the right side. Hands it to Mueller. 2:08 to play in the third. Moore. Walker off of the screen. Out between the circles again to Mueller. Jake Mueller, the 6-foot junior, on the dribble. Has picked it up. Hands it off in the corner to Snow. Hounded there by Abel. Snow back to Mueller in the corner. 3-point shot blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Trojans on the baseline here.
Not many 3-point shots they're looking for right now.
Rich Thompson calls out the play call for his squad. Moore to inbound. Does so out front to Walker. Surveys the floor. Gets it over to Snow. Snow going to try to go at Abel here. Dribble drive. Kicks it out. Moore. 3-ball on the way for the tie. No good. Rebound tipped around. Abel goes up and grabs it. Pushes it into the front court. Coors had to run it down. He'll work it out top to Merwin. Merwin with a no-look pass to Walker to the rim. Shot up. No good, but fouled by Nethery.
If Nethery wouldn't have swung at him, Snow already had the block. But Nethery bailed him out by swinging at it, and he's going to pick up his second foul. He'll put him to the free throw line. Just the second foul on Triopia in the second half. Walker, who's got 9, 2 in the second half. His team leads 29-26, 1:26 left third quarter in this quarterfinal game. Winner will play. First one is up and good. I'll tell you that in just a minute.
They'll play Liberty on Thursday night in the late game, 8:30.
Wednesday night, isn't it?
No, it'll be the semifinal Thursday.
Oh, you're right. My mistake. Of course. Second one no good, and the rebound comes off to Snow.
4-point game. Routt on top. 1:20 to play in the third. Moore with the basketball. Gets it to Walker. Walker to Mueller on the right wing. Gives it out front to Moore. They've really cut off Moore's driving ability here since the first quarter. It's going to sag off, and they're saying if he beats you by shooting the three, they'll live with that. Here's Snow now. Skips it out top to Moore. Moore with a dribble drive. Kicks it off on the right side. Walker 3 off the iron, no good. Rebound tipped and out of bounds. It'll be Routt basketball. Triopia's bench couldn't believe it.
Everybody in the light blue thought it should have went their way, but, you know, they're fans of that team.
47 seconds left in the third. Killian into the front court for Routt.
Who's going to get the ball for the fourth?
I don't know, but Killian needs to tie his shoe. It is really untied. Down low, works it to Abel. Ball tipped away, but run down. To Walker on the wing for a three, no good. And the rebound down to Triopia's Nethery, and he's fouled by Killian to stop the fast break.
Killian picks up his second, fourth team foul.
Killian says, I needed to foul here because I needed to tie my shoe. Triopia will get the ball to start the final quarter, so if they can make a basket here, they would have a chance to tie it up to start the final quarter of play, eh?
Wisdom in, Moore sits down. Moore's not been able to hit the three, and Wisdom hit a couple of them the other day.
28.3 seconds to play in the third. You know, if Triopia would have their way, they would want to hold for a final shot right here.
And then make a three right at the end.
Walker's got the basketball with 15. Dribbling out near the center circle. The shot clock's turned off. 10 ticks now. Goes to the right wing. Picks up the dribble. Out top the Snow with 5. Step back deep 3 as an air ball. Rebound to Walker. Walker will launch a half-court shot up, no good. As the buzzer sounds, we head to the final quarter of play, where it's a 30-26 advantage for Routt on top of Triopia. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way after this.
Crime Stoppers of Pike County is a program designed to allow members of the community to provide anonymous information about criminal activity without fear of reprisal or reluctance to get involved. By utilizing Crime Stoppers, a person can provide crime-solving assistance, cash rewards available up to $1,000. Callers will receive a personal code which is used to pay cash rewards if their information leads to an arrest. See something, hear something, say something. 217-285-1500 to leave your tip. Be sure to check out our Facebook page. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Carlson, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Well, nobody's ice cold shooting.
They are ice cold.
Yeah, I mean, they are. Triopia is 9 of 30, 2 of 15 from 3. Routt's 14 of 37 and 1 of 12 from 3. So the two teams are 3 of 27 from three-point land. Wow.
Routt has the lead, 30-26 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Triopia with the basketball to start the final quarter of play.
Need a good possession here. Very important.
That's how they started the third quarter with a really good one. Walker has it right side, works it out top, and here's Gus Abel called for running through the screen.
His first foul of the night. Kept him from getting a 3 off.
Triopia ball on the sideline right in front of their own bench. They've got Moore, Walker, Wisdom, Snow, and Nethery to start this final quarter. That's the way they started the game. Moore with the basketball, crosses over, drives the paint, ball knocked loose. Moore keeps it alive, though, out front to Walker. Walker kicks it on the right side, Wisdom. Over it goes to Nethery. Nethery on the dribble drive, gets to the rim, and scores. Nice take to the rack, and makes it 30-28.
First bucket for Nethery. That's got
Routt
4.
with Killian, Walker, Course, Abel, and Wilson to start this final quarter. Killian to Wilson, top of the key. He drives, kicks. Walker puts it on the deck. Out front to Abel. He says, should I shoot this 3? I don't think so. I think I'll try to get it to Killian here. He gets free for a moment. Right side of Walker. 7:07 to play. A 2-point Routt lead and the basketball for the Rockets. Guarded hard out there by Walker. Kicks it left side. Wilson for the 3. No good. Triopia rebound. Nethery, and a chance to tie here for Triopia, or take a lead with a 3.
7 rebounds for Nethery.
Statistically speaking, 3s have been hard to come by in this game.
Yeah.
Walker with it on the left side. He'll work down low. Moore gets open underneath. Shot put up no good, but a foul called here on Course.
Coors will pick up his first foul of the day, 16 foul, call it 7, so the bonus the rest of the way for Triopia. Just 2 fouls against Triopia. So they've got to make a decision pretty soon whether they need to pick up a few fouls in case they need to put Routt in the 1 and bonus. And you can foul a lot in a short period of time. Moore on the night, 3 for 5 from the free throw line and misses the first. He's 3 for 6.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. They offer quality concrete, new builds, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete. It's Waters Concrete, 309-252-1052.
Moore gets a second. He's got 4.
Makes it 30-29. 6:33 left.
Closest Triopia's been for a long time.
Killian with it on the right wing. Works it between the circles to Coors. Down it goes to Abel. Abel to Killian right side. He's become a little tentative now to shoot that ball. Abel, spin move underneath, up and in for 2. He's in double figures.
12 for him.
With a dozen. And it makes it 32-29. 3-point advantage with 6:09 left. Little backdoor cut, and now an offensive foul going to be called, I believe.
Turnover against Triopia is their 6th. Is it on Wisdom?
It looked like that was the case.
Wisdom picks up his second. Third team foul.
I don't think Rich Thompson agreed there.
No, I don't believe he does. He's talking about elbows being thrown the other way.
6:05 left, 32-29, Routt on top, and now they've got the basketball following the offensive foul. Killian toward the right wing. Ball knocked free for a moment, gets it back, goes down to Abel. Skips it over to Walker on the left side on the arc. He'll work it top of the key to Coors. Now to Abel. Ooh, look for the back door, wasn't open. Spins towards the basket. They'll give it to him again now, feeding the big man. Turnaround shot blocked. Oh my goodness, they're going to call a foul on Nethery here.
They said he got him with the body. That'll be his third foul, fourth team foul. Abel goes to the free throw line where he is 0 for 2 from the charity stripe. Has 12 points, 32-29, 5:37 left. And Gus Abel, the senior, 4-year varsity player, with a team with a 3-point lead, can make it a 2-possession game. 5:37 left. First one up by Abel's good. 13 for him now.
The Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper, serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Gus Abel's solid player out there. Really nice post moves. Second one up, also good by Gus.
Big free throws for big Gus Abel.
14 for him. 5-point lead.
Yep, 5-point advantage with 5:35 left. Walker with the basketball. Leaves it off to Mueller on the right side. Shovels it to Nethery. He's got 3 fouls now, so he's got to be a little more careful. Now the ball knocked away. Gets it to Walker in the corner. 3, no good. And Abel with the rebound for Routt.
His fourth board of the night.
Gets it to Killian, and he'll walk it up, and Will Whalen chasing the referee down the floor. He says, I want that timeout. 5:14 left, 34-29. Routt on top. Back after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Here at Little Jess, we're grateful to our community for letting us serve you for over 50 years. Supporting area schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. After an uncommon year, we couldn't be happier to see our athletes back in action and communities gathering in person to cheer them on. Our promise for the next 50 years is the same as it's been for the last 50, to meet our community's needs with a low-pressure experience, fair price, and family atmosphere. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
5 minutes, 14 seconds left in this one. And it's a 34-29 advantage for Routt. Rockets will have the basketball following the timeout by their head coach, Will Whalen.
Good timeout. Up by 5 and have possession of the ball. That's a big lead the way these two teams are shooting poorly tonight.
Still a lot of time left, though. Over 5 minutes to play. Killian with it toward the right wing. Looking down low to Abel. They've really concentrated on getting him the ball. Now the ball stripped away from behind. Nearly stolen away. Wilson, though, saves it down to Walker, who hangs in the air and gets it to go.
Good find by Wilson.
Wow, the referee goes after the kid who had his arms up in the air. What the heck are you doing? Go over to the bench and call your foul.
Snow going to pick up the foul, I believe. Be his first. What could you be looking for?
Confrontation.
I think I had a little trouble in the state tournament a few years ago, if you remember. That's good.
37-29, an 8-point Routt lead, which, as you said, is a big lead in this game.
It's their biggest.
Moore with the basketball for Triopia. He'll work it out to Nethery.
Rout's trying to keep us from having an upset.
Walker in the corner down the wing, Nethery again. Hands it to Snow. He drives in, shot up, no good, foul, then he'll shoot 2. I'll tell you, Gus Abel has done a really good job on Snow today.
Yeah, yes. Wilson will pick up the foul. Only his second. 8th team foul. Free throws for Snow. 6 points all in the second half. First time at the charity stripe. 8 of 12 or 8 of 14 is Triopia, and they make the first. Snow's got 7.
Did you say that foul was on Wilson?
Yes. 37-30. Says he's got 3. I only had him for 2. Snow makes them both. He's got 8.
Makes it a 6-point game with 4:30 to play. 37-31 on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Not getting that double team on the guard here. That's kind of one of those things you're going to have to trap somewhere along the line.
Ball comes out to Walker, and he's tied up by Moore. No, they'll it's called a jump ball. There's your same official.
Nope, they're going to call Moore, and he's staring him down. Moore's going to pick up the foul, his second, 6th-team foul. I don't know why he's staring everybody down, but he sure is right now for some reason. Get off of it.
You saw Richie Thompson referee for a long time. He never saw anything like that.
Never saw him stare anybody down.
Let's call the game and move on. Not like anybody's talking
Killian
about
is
your
so
mother.
right-handed.
Yeah, he's going to that right side of the floor every single time. Wilson with it left wing. They kind of back away from him, daring him to shoot it. Under 4 to play, 37-31 Route on top by 6. They'll get it to Abel. Double team comes his way. Out top, Wilson. Fakes the 3. Drives the lane. Runner up, no good, but he's fouled. And Michael Wilson to the line to shoot a pair.
Nice move to the basket by Wilson. Very athletic. Foul will go against Mueller, I do believe. His first. 7th-team foul.
And we'll get the under 4 timeout. 3:50 to play. 37-31 is the advantage for Route on top of Triopia. Back with you after this on Central Illinois Sports.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
Michael Wilson will be at the free throw line to shoot 2. He's got 8 points and, 11 boards and 2 fouls. 37-31. When he came in the game, Routt took the lead, and they've held on to it ever since. First one up by Wilson, good. 9 for him. 38-31. Right now, he's certainly working towards being the player of the game. 7-point lead, misses the second. Rebound comes off to Snow the other way.
Triopia's got to get going in a hurry here. Here's Moore trying to make it that way. Wilson hunts him down from behind with a big block. The chase down block by Michael Wilson that time. And Routt gets the board. Wow. Killian into the front court, 3:33 to play. Guarded there by Walker. Works off of the screen, and they'll call Walker for running through the screen here.
Walker will pick up the foul, his second, 8th team foul.
And 1-1 for Routt. As Merwin going to return to the game, Wilson will sit down.
Whew, man, he's had a game. To the free throw line goes Braden Kors, looking for his first point of the night. 3:27 left, 7-point lead for Routt. They can lock this one down if they make their free throws. Triopia beat them twice, last time in a Waverly championship game. Quarterfinals here in the Winchester tournament. First one up is in, out, and falls through. Sometimes it's just working for you. 39-31.
Those games Triopia scored in the 50s both times. They're going to have to well, really shoot it well if they're going to get to 50 on this one.
Second one up, in, out, and falls through again.
It's like Coors was trying to do it. How many times can I make that ball bounce in and out enough before I make it? And a 9-point lead. 3:23 to play. Routt on top on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Somebody's got to make an outside shot.
Walker to Mueller. He'll leave it out top to Moore. Moore kicks to the wing and Walker. To Snow on the right-hand side. Over to Mueller off of the screen. Drives and kicks to the wing and Walker. Out top to Snow. 3:03 to play. Triopia down 9. They'll get it to Walker. He'll fire away from downtown off the iron. No good. Offensive rebound Mueller. Leaves it out to Nethery. To Snow. Left side Moore. Moore with a dribble drive. Now gets to the rim. Misses the layup and Merwin grabs the board. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will be Routt basketball. Just doesn't look like it's Triopia's day, does it?
10 of 35. 2 of 7. Any way you look at it, it's under 30%.
2:40 left. A 9-point lead in the basketball. You're Routt, no reason to be in a big hurry right here. Walker out top to Abel.
Layup or a foul. That's the only thing you should be looking for right now.
To Coors, now to Abel on the wing. He'll put it on the deck, has picked it up. Between the circles to Walker. 2:20 left. Guarded there by Nethery.
Triopia's got to start fouling.
Walker drives in, has a strip stolen away. Walker will bring it into the front court. Dribble drive in, kicks to the wing, and Snow had trouble with the catch. Fires for a 3, though, off the iron. Triopia's shooting woes continue. What are they shooting from 3 on the night?
2 for 18.
Ooh. 1:55 left.
Rout's only 1 of 13.
Ooh. 3 for 31 combined, huh? Here's Coors and a reach and foul on Triopia with 1:47 left, and that'll put the man at the free throw line.
Walker will pick up his third. Routt on the night, 6 for 12 from the free throw line, 40-31 with 1:47 left, and Triopia is going to have to do something fast. It looks like it's Rout's night to get the win, to play Liberty on Thursday.
Should be a dandy.
Is good. So Coors has made 3 free throws in a row, and now a 10-point lead's the biggest of the night. Second one up is no good, and the rebound comes off to Nethery.
He'll get it to Moore. 1:42 to play. Triopia's down 10. Nethery with it left wing. Looking for an opening. He'll skip it over to Moore. Moore going to try the dribble drive, kicks it out. Here's Mueller for a 3. It's good from downtown. 1:28 left. 41-34. Timeout Triopia. Back with you after this.
We at C&D Mowing are an experienced lawn care business that offers the service of cutting grass, lawns, trimming around the edges, removal of debris, and maintenance of your lawn, which includes fertilizer and weed control. Located in Winchester, Illinois, call Todd Chapman for a free quote. 217-371-4082. Your trusted neighborhood mowing service. It's C&D Mowing and Todd Chapman. 217-371-4082. Proud supporters of Winchester Sports.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
41-34, Routt with a 7-point lead. After the timeout, 1:28 left in this one.
Routt ball. Length of the court to go. Trying to get it in here. Ball denied out there by Nethery. It'll stay with the Rockets again. 1:28 left. 41-34, a 7-point lead. Inbounds pass comes to Killian.
Got a foul right away, don't
Gets
you?
it to Walker, now Abel. Not him, I wouldn't foul. He'll put it on the floor, ball knocked loose. Abel maintains the dribble and now is fouled on the floor by Walker. No, we got a timeout first. 1:17 to play, Routt called the timeout. 41-30.
No, he's calling the foul.
No, there was a timeout first.
He's bound and determined to call the foul, Charlie. I'm telling you.
That's a timeout. It'll be a 30-second break, and the ball will be out on the other side. And that's what we'll have after this.
Rustic Market is a small-town treasure. Come discover unique gifts, home decor, and a variety of specialty foods. Find fun clothes from size small to 3X and a personal stylist to outfit you from head to toe. And new merchandise weekly. Explore the Rustic Market today. The Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop features all of your favorite specialty espresso drinks. Enjoy over 50 fabulous flavors of Lotus and try the new Soda Mixology with exciting flavor combinations added to your favorite Pepsi product. Come see us at the Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop today.
1 minute, 17 seconds left, 41-34. The advantage for Routt on top of Triopia here in this championship bracket quarterfinal. 3 games for you tomorrow night. 5:30, 7 and 8:30. A late game could be a good one. Payson and Porta AC. Routt will have the ball sideline out of bounds in the front court, opposite the scorer's table here at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium.
Triopia got a foul as soon as the ball comes in. If they don't get a steal, right?
They're down 7. So, yeah, I can't imagine you let it go very long. Killian to inbound it. He'll get it out front to Coors. Hands it off to Killian. Haven't fouled yet. Now to Coors. Abel, back cut down to Walker. He'll put it up and in for 2. So they didn't foul, and Routt capitalizes. They're up 9 with a minute to play. Moore in the corner to Mueller. Mueller, a tough turnaround shot. It's an air ball. Merwin with the rebound, and he'll be, fouled by Moore, but they won't call it. Walker now with it. 50 seconds left. They'll work it across to Coors.
It's a win for Routt.
And Mueller fouls him with 46.4 seconds left.
Mueller's second. 10th team foul. Double bonus situation. Coors back to the free throw line where he's 3 for 4 from there. Routt is 7 of 14 from the free throw line. And it took a long time to get any fouls. 46.4 seconds left. First one up by Coors is no good.
Michael Wilson's going to check back in. You didn't think this kid's been a difference maker tonight. You haven't been paying attention.
46.4 seconds left. Second one up is no good.
43-34, 43 seconds left. Moore with it out front. He'll put it on the deck. Drive kick. Walker for a 3. It's no good. Rebound tip, but it comes away to Abel. Abel on the run into the front court. Trying to foul him. I don't think there's any reason for Triopia to foul. Killian to Walker. Walker is fouled with 24.7 seconds to play. Up by 9.
Mueller's going to pick up the foul. Put Ethan Walker to the free throw line. He's got 15 on the night. He'll shoot 2, 43-34. Numbers flipped around on the scoreboard. That'll change in a second. Nope, missed the first. Missed 4 in a row.
Here's Merwin in. Wilson will sit down.
Walker just 1 for 3 from the free throw line. 7 of 17 from there. Second one up, no good.
23 seconds left. Snow with the basketball. He has not been able to shake Gus Abel tonight. To Walker. Dribbles on the baseline, kicks to Snow on the wing for 3, good. Triopia will call a timeout, but with 12.4 seconds left, they're down by 6. Timeout Trojans back on the other side of this break.
Cammy and Joe. They are the sales force for CASCOM business and residential services. You may see them in your community, offering deals and services from CASCOM. At CASCOM, we understand your concerns about potential scams. Our courteous and professional sales team will always present identification when visiting with you. If for any reason you have questions or concerns, please contact us at 1-800-252-1799.
Thanks, and we'll be seeing you.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS. your leading supplier of choice.
12.4 seconds remaining, 43-37. The lead for Routt, unless Reggie Miller's in the gym. I think this lead is safe for Routt.
I was thinking more Larry Bird, but you could take Reggie Miller if you want.
I just think he scored 8 or 9 and not very much time.
Larry Bird was coaching him then, right?
Could be.
Reggie asked if he could have that last second shot. Bird said, if you practice as much as me, I'll let you. Just looking for whatever the final score is going to be in this one.
Well, they got to get the ball in here. If they can't get it in, that could be interesting. Walker will inbound it to Killian, and they will foul him with 10.1 seconds left.
Killian's got 2 points in the night. It's not shot a free throw. I know the other night they kept stopping the game to make people tuck their shirts in. I don't have a big deal with it one way or the other. 10.1 seconds left, 43-37. Killian will shoot 2. And the first one will go up, hit the back of the backboard, and come back through. He's got 3, 44-37. Second one up, and nothing but the bottom of the net.
Made that one look a little easier, didn't he? 10 seconds left. Here's Snow. Had the ball slip out of his hands into the corner of Walker. He'll drive inside, put up a shot, no good. Rebound fought for underneath. It'll go out of bounds with 0.5 seconds left. And it will be Routt basketball. They'll just have to inbound it, and this one will be over. The Routt Rockets, they've lost 3 games on the season. 2 have been to Triopia, but not a third time happening here tonight. They'll move on to play in the semifinal on Thursday night against Liberty. They'll inbound the ball. Gus Abel will have it, and the Rockets with the victory. They improve to 14-3 on the season. Triopia drops to 15-4, and we take you to the Illini Community Hospital post-game show, where we'll have a look at final stats. We'll also name our player of the game and preview what's happening tomorrow night at the 99th Annual Winchester Tournament. That all comes your way next.
Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Farmers, are you looking for high-yield genetics to help the bottom line on your farm? Contact Lipcomb Seed Sales for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. We have the luxury right now to be offering the highest-yielding soybean lineup Pioneer has offered in 30 years. Couple that with a service that is second to none, and you have a winning combination for your farm. For corn, check out the results of the National Corn Growers Yield Contact and see who's at the top. Maybe today is a good day to revisit Pioneer corn hybrids as well. Contact Aaron, Evan, and Brett today for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield.
Back with you on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. A 45-37 win for the Routt Rockets over the Route-Triopia Trojans here tonight, avenging 2 of their losses on the season. And moving on to the semifinal against Liberty on Thursday evening. Route-Triopia came out with an early lead. The Rockets turned it on. They took the advantage and never gave it back.
Yep, it was when they took the lead, for that one time, they just kept right on a trucking. And so Routt was able to get the win. Routt was 17 of 41, 41%, 1 of 13 from the arc, 7%, 8 of 20 from the free throw line, 45%, but they only turned it over 4 times. It was Ethan Walker with 15, 14 for Gus Abel on the night. Coors had 4 from the free throw line. Michael Wilson with 9 points and 10 boards off the bench. 4 points for Nolan Killian, none for Waylon, none for Mervin, and that's their total. On the other side, 11 points for Ryan Snow, all in the second half, added 8 boards on the evening. Nethery had 5 points. Jake Mueller with 5 points on the night. Cordell Walker with 10 on the evening, and 4 points from Caden Moore. Also, Wisdom played but did not score. Route-Triopia was 12 of 41, 29%, 4 of 21 from the arc, and 10 of 18 from the free throw line. So neither team lit it up, Charlie.
They did not, but Routt is able to survive and advance. Hey, we've still seen no upsets in this tournament.
None.
Still
no
not
upsets.
happened. Tomorrow night, 5:30, Camp Point Central and North Green. Calhoun will play Carlinville at 7 o'clock. And then at 8:30, Port AC Central will take on Payson Seymour. We hope you'll join us then on Central Illinois Sports from the 99th Annual Winchester Invitational Boys Basketball Tournament for another